Hi, do you hope your mind's just fruit? Welcome back to Batomon Showdown. This game is great. In fact, I worry about the game's full release. I'm only missing 9 for the full completion. I'm winning with different mons, over halfway with level 3s, almost halfway with shinies. I can't stop. We get our choices between treasure hunter, chemist, and egg breeder. I'm gonna be honest, I want to go treasure hunter because with the introduction of the mythical trinkets, the fact that you can get to those. But see, this is where I get greedy. So I'm playing for that late game where I can then just start stacking a bunch of mythicals, but like I have to live until then. But that's fine. Because obviously we're gonna oh my. Of course we're gonna win. First off. Boom boom. Tomorrow I get to buy that. And that gets us an uncommon trinket since we get a free level up, so that's so free. We have Velocect. Just 2 day 1, I'm gonna be honest, probably doesn't win day 1. And that's the thing I've noticed. Day 1s are like so RNG. It really just depends on the shop. Because there's like good day 1 boards and then there's bad. And it's just, you don't have enough money to have like any control over it. So you just kind of pray. And I don't think this is going to win. Because really a lot of it too is like if they ever have a day 1 scaling, we're kind of boned. Oh, well, in this case, they have burn, but they are the Wrangler or whatever, Ranger, who gets a free level 2 anyway, so they just have that on us. Because honestly, without the Brawl Mantis, I think we might have won. But they have Brawl Mantis. But you know, if we're going to lose, at least we don't lose that much health early on. And now we get a free uncommon trinket, which is going to be juiced. Because I said so. When you buy an item... Oh, they also added... They hotfixed in. So a lot of trinkets now have the unique keyword. So you can't get duplicates of them. Which is just fair. A lot of them definitely are more strong if you can get multiple, so it makes sense. But we can get a free item, or a free reroll when we buy an item. Bugs cost 3 less, or gain $1 for each $10 I have at the end of each day. But this piggy bank seems... I don't know how you make it work, ever. Because, like... You'd have to sit on so much money for it to even get decent returns. Like, I could get $2 right now. And then I have no board. I didn't buy anything. I don't know. I've never really liked piggy bank. The bug net is pretty useless to us here. Yeah, straight up. So we're going to do when you buy an item for Euro. And I guess I'm going to go Pebbler. Scale some shielding. Although... Ooh, I wasn't thinking about it. I guess I should have gone Joltail with Velocect. I was just thinking of Scalers. But, yeah, we don't have enough money. I wouldn't mind an undo button sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I'd like to undo that. But we didn't have enough money to buy 2 things anyway. So I figured maybe the shield scaling. Am I going to lock for the Joltail? Probably not. Let's just bow. I think this one's kind of cooked. Yeah. And I do... The crazy thing is I've used Pebbler a bunch, but I've actually never... He's never on my final board. Like, let's see who I need. Pebbler. Frizzly. Guild Shell. Pyronade. I see a lot of level 2s. Rune Rock, although they're brand new. Shoggopeed. I actually think I had a Rune Rock board, but we only got 9 wins for it. Shoggopeed. Cinderfly. Okay, so most of the uncommons... And then Iron Core, which I find really hard to believe. I swear I've won with that. And then Celestia. And I've actually won with every mythical. I've somehow won with every mythical, but I haven't even... Okay. We'll get there. Anyway. Time to do Badool. Okay, so they might have some shinies. And they have a lot on the board. Alright, well, we lose. They scale their damage. They poison. Brutal. But hey, I got an uncommon trinket that gives me free reroll when I buy an item, baby. Alright, so yeah, not a good start. Oh, really? Alright, so with our random encounter, we can turn a monster shiny. Pebbler gains a marginal more amount of shield. I think instead of giving like 15, gains like 18. And then Velocect gets, I want to say like 2 more multicast. But all pretty underwhelming. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm just gonna get a rainbow berry. Monsters have +4 damage for each unique type. Just try and salvage some early day wins here, if at all possible. Buy the great chip just because it's a free item. We get a reroll. And okay. Not exactly what I was thinking. Honestly, like, I don't think Shagapita is worth it. I think I grabbed 2 Magmite. That adds fire. We have fire, rock, bug flying. And then if I add Driblet, that adds water. So at least Velocite's doing like 120 damage every cast. Not terrible. But again, I don't know. Unless I start winning early, I never feel too hopeful. Then I'm fighting for my life. They have a shiny Rune Rock. Okay, wait, they actually got a super early Stalagrove. Really early to get a rare. I think we win though, because they don't scale. But we do, even if only a little bit. Well, wait, no, I just lied. Stalagrove scale. Just for Stalagrove. Tough. Rough and tough. Why do... This thing has 100 damage? Well, alright. 0-3. Hate to see it. Buy another free thing. Huh. Yeah, so I'm looking at, like, no board still. We could go Plunderbird, because he multicasts, heals. The main thing is you get $1 every time he casts, because might just be full econ mode, because it's looking pretty rough here, boys. I mean, he deals some damage thanks to the Rainbow Berry anyway. I'm going to reroll. Okay, I think we grab the Joltail here now. Yeah. So then that 4 shock will apply on everybody. Maybe that helps. And then I could... Oh, no, I don't need to. Yeah, Plunderbird already has water, so putting in Driblet doesn't count for the Rainbow Berry. So... we send another prayer. There is a risk to bat if we think we can build around that early. But I have no idea. We don't have any direction right now. Which is okay. That's a lie. It's not okay. Oh! Wait, no. I still know. Mr. Squidward. He already has level 3 Driblet. Like, we're not playing the same game, man. Rough and tough. You know, though, we kept it competitive. Yep, see? We're just, you know. It'd be like that here. Up in Plat, apparently. Give my monsters +10 heal. Sure, go crazy. Boom. We can get Magmalith, give something burn permanently, but we don't have anything going on there. Yeah, this game's still just a demo. Grab Driblet so that maybe we at least find a pair. Okay, Stalagrove could be a carry. We're just not... Well, I guess we are shielding an amount. It's not like world-shattering. But I guess I could get rid of Joltail, get rid of Velocect. And sell... Well, no, I won't sell Driblet. I'll sell the Velocect. Grab the Dracona because he charges an ally behind. And I think I'm going to actually charge the Pebbler. My level 1 Pebbler. Just because he scales shield. Which means that'll slowly scale Stalagrove because he gains damage equal to 15% of the shield we gain during battle. Those guys shield, and that guy gives me money. A reroll. Nothing. Cooldown. Like, I can't even really get Boomagon for cooldown reduction because we're just desperate for wins. Just generally. Yeah, pretty down bad right now. But we'll give it a shot. Ooh. We'll give it a shot. Oh, I might go 0-5. Oh, like I couldn't fight this guy before day 5, where he wouldn't have even had another trainer ability now, and he has a level 3 Magmite, whatever. He scales his shield. Well, I guess he is farming cooldown reduction. Good for him. But I want to say maybe we win this one. Never mind. I didn't realize they were stacking so much burn. We don't win this one either. Oh, okay. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Yeah, lovely. Beautiful. Yep. Could not be worse. All right. See a meteor fly through the sky. Level up a level 1 monster. Gain meteorite, gain $40. You know what, Chief? I'm gonna level up a level 1 monster. Style growth. We just gotta get something going here. Now he gains 30% of you know, the what the fudge, the conversion from shield to damage. Dribble it just for a trinket, because that's the problem too, and why Treasure Hunter can be a little greedy as well. If you're not getting a lot of trinkets early because you're just not finding matches, you just don't have a trainer ability. Or like that, like I find treasure and it just doesn't really do anything. I guess I could give fire monsters +3 burn. Maybe that on Magmite could actually matter right now. I don't know. Could do Cherubble. It is 100 shield. We don't care about the giving adjacent allies protect, because it just prevents monsters from knocking themselves out, which we're not doing, but just the base 100 shield might matter. And then I'm going to level up my shop, because why not? And, well, we could dabble here with Dirgefin, who on cast knocks out all common allies and enemies. Now, the slight problem is all my shielding is pretty much from common allies, so that's probably not going to happen. We're re-rolling. We found another style. We got a Magmite, so that's level 2. That's another trinket. Hold on. Increase shop rank. Try and get the higher levels to pray we find something. And sell the Joltail. Now, do we go Form a Queen to reduce Pebbler's cooldown a little bit? Or I could even go Bear Rune for another item, but honestly, I think I'll just go Style Grove and maybe just use Style Grove. Although, 4 seconds, 100 shield. I think, like, what would technically scale us faster? Like, in the long run, what would that little bit of extra... Not a clue. We'll rock this. Because I don't have any trinkets that really matter. Okay. It'd be really great if I don't just go day 6, 0 wins into day 7 needing my final stand immediately. You know? Because that would be embarrassing. They have a level 3 panda with a lot of damage. But we shield a good bit. Is it enough? Probably not. What is the cooldown? 4.1 seconds. And it keeps scaling. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we're just dead. All right. Yep. Hey, but you know what that means? A free, and by free, I mean I just had to essentially throw my whole run for it. We get a super rare trinket gift, which, that's right, is a legendary gift for us. We threw so that we get a super early legendary trust. Because... Oh, look at that. Monsters in my shop at plus 200 damage? Free. Otherwise, I could give monsters had plus 3 damage, but that's bad. Or top middle monsters multicast. That is pretty good, but just the plus 200 damage, and I'll just buy anything from the shop pretty much and throw it in. Get a random legendary monster. Boom! It's Blixie. Okay. But see, now look at this. Like, Aristobat is now 4 seconds, deal, you know, almost 500 damage. And then, do I hit a reroll? Sure. Ooh, a shiny Cherubble. What is this? On cast, give adjacent allies plus 10 damage permanently. And Protect 1. Oh, and Sheldra. Look at that. 239 damage with 3 multicast, and he gains another multicast every 4 seconds. How interesting. Is the Stalagrove Dream dead? I mean, I think I go Blixie. Give my burn to Magmite. I'm kind of doing a little bit of everything here. And I could charge Blixie, I guess. Can I buy both of those? If I sell this Stalagrove. Sell him. Grab the Sheldra and the Cherubble. And then the Cherubble can give plus 10 damage permanently to Sheldra. I think I'll get rid of Plunderbird. I mean, he is making us some money. But I'm literally on my final stand. Doesn't matter. So I'll just give Aristabat more damage. We don't need the Pebbler. I'll hold on to the Plunderbird in case I find a match. Because then we would get something. There's a shiny Magmalith. Kind of interesting. Ah, fudge. We just found Aegistruct. Which would have been really good with our other guy, but c'est la vie. Iron Core goes off every 2 seconds with 254 damage. Or the Humboldt, again, something fast with something. Ah, let's just see if we even went with this, and then we'll figure it out from there. Certainly a pivot. Well, it's not like we had a choice. You know what I'm saying? I played what we got. Okay, the good news is, should be enough to get us... Oh, okay, it only took a really early legendary trinket for me to go to win. Let's go. Big stuff. We don't have any... Well, I guess we do have Stalagrove for grass. This gives me a free common trinket, which is uncommon, you know, essentially. I could get more burn. Sure. Because that means Blixie gives more burn, you know? And are we using any of these guys? I don't think so. Reroll. Would love to find some pairs, tell you that. Puffloon wouldn't be the worst. Grab Stalagrove. Is there any Boomagan angle here? Probably not right now. Okay, sweet. Stalagrove level 2, which should be a super rare trinket. So, sell Plunderbird, combine him, boom. Even if we don't use him, that's a super rare trinket. Which could either make it so we see no more commons or uncommons, which will happen eventually. All my monsters have 15% cooldown speed, or when I buy a monster, level it up and destroy this. Nah. We're going to go with monsters have 15% cooldown speed, because I just need my board to be stronger right now. Pretty much all there is to it, Chief. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wish we could level up Cherubble, because I think it goes down to like 2 seconds. And here's the neat part. If I sell Stalagrove and I re-roll, I didn't hit him. We got Dragon Arch, but... See, now Clawnetic is interesting. Just don't know if I have the board for it, because whenever an ally inflicts shock charges, bro's doing 300 damage base. But don't have that, so we're going to re-roll. Okay, and find extras for things that don't matter. So I'll grab the Dracona. And screw me, I guess. Re-roll. Nope. What is this? The Prismagon is on cast plus 10 damage permanently for each unique type on my team. I can be honest, maybe that needs to be our carry angle. Try to pivot to Prismagon. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. What do I do here? If I sell this, that's 30, 40. Okay, so I could buy him. Sure. All right. So hopefully he gets a good amount of casts in and starts scaling. That's all I got, Chief. Boom, 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 ribbit. Alright, it'll just be the Omega comeback for 10 wins. Trust. We're definitely not going to come into some especially crazy stuff in later days. No chance. Alright, let Prismatic scale one more time. Ah, rip. It's alright. Give me a sick encounter. Oh, this is give something grass type, right? Yeah, so we can give a monster grass typing and get a Dryadel. And Dryadel, when it activates, triggers the grass ally above. So I could give multicast to Prismagon, essentially. Or it could activate, like, Sheldra. He will get more multicast as the game goes on. And he's doing a good bit of damage right now. The Mysterious Gem gives plus 20% damage. Or the Dread Charm gives plus 30% HP. Plus 20% damage isn't the worst, especially if Prismagon is scaling. But nah, I'll give a Monster Grass type, and we're gonna go with it's either Sheldra or Prismagon. We'll go Prismagon. Why not? Oh, and I immediately find a Tarantler, so screw me. Because Tarantler, legendary water, that when it casts, triggers all adjacent water allies. Wouldn't that have been fun? Put Prismagon there, and then Dryadel activates that. Trouble could give it extra damage. Sheldra can keep getting damage. We don't need Blixie anymore. We don't have any on battle start stuff. Although, if I could start pairing legendaries, see, that's when we get mythical trinkets, and that's like when it's like, okay, now we're talking. We're not there yet. Reroll a shop with all super rare monsters. Boom! There's a shiny Reaper. On cash, knock out the enemy. Opposite of this. There's another Sheldra. We'll grab him. Reroll. Guess we could have gotten a level 2 Blazewing. Unfortunate. Reroll. Okay. Well, this is interesting. We have Gaia Drasil, legendary grass, whose ongoing has additional damage equal to 100% of the total damage of adjacent allies. Put that next to Prismagon. Sunland Bro is kind of pumping. I'm going to sell the Blixie. Buy that. Throw him in. I'd prefer not to have to, because this can still give some damage. But this gives us best chance of winning right now, and that's what we need, frankly. Although, in a perfect world, I want to win, but slowly, you know? So I can farm Prismagon. Maybe I'm killing too fast. Maybe I should go Trouble. And then get rid of something else. Like the Aristobat. So this is an interesting play because kind of soft throwing. But I've never seen this backfire. Plus, again, it's day 9. I have 2 wins. I have to play to win. We got to make some kind of move. A level 2 of this guy. Okay, so they're going to scale shield insane. They're giving this thing multicast. Okay, so I might regret this because maybe we don't kill fast enough. Or maybe we're still fine. Okay, we're still fine. And it means we got to scale a little bit more. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Prismagon. Need a level 2 now, but we got a level 2 Trouble. Which should be super rare gift. Monsters in your shop have 30% cooldown. Your monsters have 15% cooldown. Or choose a trainer and gain their ability. Alright, I'm going to go choose a trainer, because if we can get the shopkeeper, we're pogging. Fudge. It was worth a shot. Because then we could have gotten mythical items in the store, and then, like, we're freaking to the moon. I'm going to get shop rank +2 and $10. And reroll and looking for a level 2 Prismagon. Nope. I don't really want that Mist Pearl, but we don't have much money. There's Celestia. On battle start, disable abilities of all ongoing monsters in this row. Which could potentially mess up the enemy, but also it's not even like one, I'd have to guess the right row, and then that they even have something that cares, so. Okay, but we got 2 on Cetra, which is very interesting because Gaiadrasil, his whole thing is ongoing, and on Cetra essentially doubles an ongoing. So we're gonna lock that in. And now, am I allowed to BM even harder? And by that I mean, nah, we'll throw you in. It is what it is. I can't just leave an empty spot. We're kind of boned. And Aristobat gives Toxic Flying for his secondary, which gives an extra 20 damage on cast. So. Oh. But once we start getting mythical trinkets, baby, it's just we need to survive long enough and then have enough money and then get legendary pairs, blah, 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 blah. Let's not get lost in this. Am I losing? Did I lose? Are we going to lose? Wait, they have so much healing. I think we're dead. We're still, maybe not? Maybe. No, wait, no, I think we multicast too much. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. Oh my god, I think we're dead. Okay, thank God. And you know what? It actually went pretty well because we literally just doubled Prismagon's damage. And bro's at 800, he's at 1700. So we needed that, suffice to say. The Sheldras right now are actually doing more damage, so shout out them. You know, everyone's working hard to make sure we don't immediately get destroyed. All right, 2 on Cetra, so if we find a third, don't need that stuff. Rerolling. Oh, there's my level 2 Prismagon. I don't know if I can afford that right now. But it means more scaling. What do we need? We need 40 bucks. You sell for 13. You sell for 38. Fuck. I can't sell these. We need the pair, and then this will work with that. I guess I could sell the Sheldras. But they're kind of low-key helping. But maybe we... Well, because now we can use Gaiadrasil if I want. Which also means I probably wouldn't be using Trouble. Maybe it's not even that good. Right now, these Sheldras are pretty large and in charge. And they scale pretty well. And if we put in... What, on Cetra and Gaiadrasil, that doesn't give us any new tags. And instead, we just use Water, Toxic Flying, and Rock. Oh. Hopefully we win. Never worried. Right? Never worried? Never worried. Oh. Little dicey, little dicey. What do we have here? Pretty fast Sun Sage. Oh, and a Lignite with Blixie. So he's gonna hurt pretty fast. But we hurt him faster and still scaled 300 damage. No, see, let's look at the stats here. Okay, well, actually, Prismagon this fast before they get all their multicast did do more. So out the gate, he's swinging. All right, we're halfway there. And now we get a level 2 Prismagon. And that means a legendary trinket. Ooh. Okay, this is a tough choice. It's either between Zenith Stone, when your monsters gain stats, they gain 80% more. So for instance, Prismagon just scales 80% more. Gaiadrasil gets 80% more from his ongoing, I think. But on the other hand, we could get multicast on something like Prismagon. And then every time Dryadel triggers Prismagon, it multicasts itself again. I think it's multicast. Yeah. Yeah. And we can rare candy, level up a random level 1 monster. But actually, I don't think I want to do that because we don't get the trinket from it. I'm going to reroll. Okay, I'm going to use the golden ticket and we're going to hit on Cetra. Nani? Nani? Well, not how that's supposed to work. I think I'm gonna get rid of Cherubble, whatever. Does lose out on 20 damage scaling, but then I can throw in Gaiadrasil. And then I can sell this, buy a Gaiadrasil. So now just 1 on Cetra or 1 Gaiadrasil. Okay, there's also Sheldra. Yeah, I'll buy him next turn. And then we get a mythical trinket. Because I'm still holding on to hope. You know? Praise. Alright, but multicast Prismagon here feels pretty good. But we're up against another chef. A level 3 Lignite. Ooh. But here comes Prismagon. Oh, look at that scaling, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, alright, alright. We're still in it. And level up the Sheldra to get a legendary trinket. I could give monsters in my shop another 200 damage, but I think in this case it's now... Ooh, 5,000 HP is pretty good. But when your monsters gain stat, they gain 80% more. So Prismagon will scale faster. And then I'm going to hit on Cetra or Gaiadrasil on this reroll. Trust. That's on Cetra. Boom. Now we get a mythical trinket. Now we get to have fun. Ready? Boom. All monsters in your shop are shiny. A mythical monster will appear in your next shop. Or on victory, gain 100. Not quite as crazy as I thought. Can I be so for real with you? I mean, obviously, all shinies is... But it's just maybe not good enough right now. $100 is really important. If we hope... I think we need to go for that. So that I have enough money to keep the economy going. So... We have to win to get the 100, but... I believe there's a level 2 Gaiadrasil. I'd have to sell something on the board, though. And one slight problem I didn't realize. If I want on Cetra to buff Gaiadrasil, has to be behind him. But the middle top is how we get multicast. So either Dryadel couldn't charge him or Prismagon want to get multicast. And so, like, well... Actually, maybe I just do this. That is pretty good. Gaiadrasil has 11,000 with double multicast, and Dryadel also triggers him. It means Prismagon isn't scaling as much, which isn't helping his ongoing, but it's our best chance of winning, which we need to do. And if I level him up, it's actually... He'll have like 22k or something. So if I sell this, I get 13. That's enough. All right, I'm going to sell our Sheldra. 07. He was a homie, but level 2 Gaiadrasil. And another mythical trinket. Here we go. Ooh. Your monsters have 350 extra damage. But Ultra Duplicator, when you get a trinket from a gift, gain an additional cup, which means we can dupe mythicals later on. We're investing into our future again. And Gaiadrasil... Oh, I didn't even realize. That, like, halved his cooldown. And then the upgrade gives him multicast. So, dude's kind of living his best life. I could block this shop, buy 3 Lignite tomorrow to get a super rare, and then sell it. But nah. And then I guess we BM by not even having a full board. But that's just what we gotta do. Because, I mean, 5 seconds into the fight, we pretty much should have won. Yeah. Okay. We're still... And now we get $100 from our mythical trinket. So now we keep trying to get legendary pairs. So... I could just buy this Cobrex. I think I'm just going to re-roll. Of course, we didn't find one. I could give you guys extra poison. That's boring. Buy a Saberhorn. Re-roll. Okay, another Saberhorn. And then a golden ticket. Hopefully we get a level 2 here. Botch. We didn't. But there are the 2 Cobrex we need. But now we don't have enough money for that. And let's see. 30, 60, 96. I'd have to sell both of those and the Aristobat. I think I just got a lock. I can throw Saberhorn in. Give multicast to Dryadel, which would multicast Guidricil. But that wouldn't happen until 10.4 seconds, which on day 14, I doubt the fight's gonna last that long, whether I won or lost. Still feel like we're pretty strong, though. I believe. You believe in miracles. Come on, don't do me dirty. I think we got this. I think they scale too slowly. Yes. Okay. All right. We're still in it, baby. The turnaround. Now we level up Cobrex. Now we get 2 mythical trinkets. Because we duplicate. So I could give... Or I could get $200 on victory. Counterpoint, though. I only need 2 more wins. So this only helps us 1. Doesn't help us win this one. I could give my monster 700 damage, which would increase Guidricil by quite a bit. Or top middle monster has 160% extra stats. Hmm, 166% stats? Oh. Alright, you went from 12k to 30k. So, pretty good. I'm going to buy Blixie, reroll. It is a Guidricil, so we could get close to level 3. I'm going to sell the Cobrex. Buy the Guidricil, reroll. Okay, that's garbage. Okay, there's a level 2 Saberhorn. So we sell a Blixie, grab that. 2 more mythical trinkets. Don't mind if I do. So we could get 2 Mystic Incense, which means 2 mythical monsters will appear. But we can give our monster 700 damage. Although he already kind of one-shots if he goes off. So maybe now I get some money. Greedy. Yeah, we'll get the Holy Grail. Because that's another $200. Yeah, the 700 damage would have... But right now... Most everyone's going to have about 50k HP. At 3.9 seconds, he does 60k. So, hopeful that that's enough. Praise. Because then, $200 extra, that can be a little greedy, because then we can buy even more tomorrow, and that's even more trinkets. Oh, that's a level 2 guy. Okay, he's got a lot of... Oh. Yeah, look at that. He was about to start going crazy style. One shot. Okay. We were 0 what, 7? And look at the turnaround. 9 wins. We need 1 more. Uno más. That does not help us. $400. Yeah, just buy all the legendaries. Alright, well now we'll sell these... We can get closer to like a level 3 on Cetra. 1 away from a Blixie copy. I can do Tote Bag for 2 more items. I don't want to buy that. Ooh, 2 Prismagons. That's closer to level 3. But honestly, is he doing that much right now? Is it worth trying to level 3 and keeping the space instead of the legendaries? I don't think so. Huh. Okay, well... Get a random super rare trinket. That's a free legendary trinket. And 2, we get a copy of it. Zenith Stone, when your monsters gain stats, they gain 160% more. Ooh, we could level up a random level 1 monster. If it hits on Cetra, that's level 3. If it hits Gaiadrasil, it's level 3. One problem is we don't get the trinket. So I'm going to greed. Oh. Okay, I'm selling the Aristobat now. Because we're 1 off from a level 3 on Cetra. Gain a random legendary trinket. Well, there we go. That's a free mystical trinket stuff. Okay, so 2 mythical monsters will appear in my next shop. Don't actually know if that's going to help us right now. I'm going to sell the Blixie. Because now we're 1 away from level 3 Gaiadrasil. We're going to reroll. We hit the level 3 Gaiadrasil. Boom! And now I think I'm going to give 700 damage. Because that's just what's going to help us right now. So he's at 31k damage. He's at 49k. And his cooldown is down to 2.6 seconds. We also got the Mythical Goldora, which gives a random legendary trinket for each legendary ally. Or Omnichrome, which on battle start, you gain 80% of the stats of the monster with the highest stats. Would have been fun to pick those up earlier. Unfortunate. We'll just lock it, I guess. And unfortunately, we barely missed out on level 3 on Cetra. But this might be the 10 winner. And the idea is pretty simple. It's get Gaiadrasil to go off, which is 2.6 seconds right now and essentially 100k. And if for some reason that doesn't kill, Dryadel at 5.2 seconds. Actually, Gaiadrasil will go off again. And then Dryadel also... So at 2.6 seconds, it goes off twice. 5.2 seconds into the fight, it goes off 4 times. They should be dead. And Gaiadrasil has that much damage because it is an ongoing ability that gives damage equal to 100% of the total damage of adjacent allies. He's next to Cetra with 1100, Dryadel with nearly 800, and Prismagon with 4100, who we've been scaling. Albeit now, not much, but not super important. Honestly, these are just kind of in here because whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to reroll. Okay, I meant to click my thing. Well, I didn't want those mythicals anyway. And then we have some mythical... Well, we have some cooldown. We have the Mighty Bell that gives all monsters in our shop 200 damage. Our top middle monster has +1 multicast. That's how Gaiadrasil has multicast because of the Wing Crown. We have 3 Zenith Stones, so whenever monsters gain stats, they gain 240%. If we win, we get 300 bucks. Every time we discover a trinket, we get an additional copy. Master Crown makes it so our top middle monster has 160% extra stats. All of our monsters have 700 damage. That's how we got here. Potentially the reverse sweep from the worst possible start to a run to victory. Wouldn't that be a lovely story? Aha! That's how it's done, baby. Yeah, a little 100k damage right there. Let's see. Oh, he even had a level 3 Cobrex and a level 2. Level 3's of that? Yeah, it's a lot of poison, but counterpoint. Gaiadrasil, I choose you. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Alright, that was looking terrible to look at us now. And you know what? We will play some extended. See if we can get some more mythical trinkets. Why not? It's so late, though, that builds are going to get crazy. I don't know if ours is that crazy. But we're looking for more mythical trinkets. Like, that's pretty much all there is to it. So there's another Dryadel. Another Shaverhorn. Prismagon, but don't really care. Level 2 Dryadel, so now they have multicast. We can make it so when monsters gain stats, they gain 160% more. Or 10,000 extra HP. I think I'm going to go 10,000 extra HP. Buy a Prism, or another Saberhorn. We almost have level 3. Tote bags, we can use more items. Blixie, but I don't really have room. Reroll. We're looking for Oncetra, Saberhorn. Yeah, just Oncetra, Saberhorn. There's level 3 Oncetra. Although... Oh. Gain a plain copy of a random level 3 monster. I get another level 3 guide yourself. Now, it would be funny, but it doesn't work. It doesn't scale off of other Gaiadrasil. Like balanced or something. But if I put him here, that should still mean he's has 51k. Right? Oh no. Well, I won't be able to put an Oncetra next to him. Nah, I think I'll wait. Alright, we'll get the level 3 Oncetra. We can make all of all the monsters in our shop shiny double over, whatever that means. Which is not as relevant though because we already level 3'd these guys. I wonder what shiny Gaiadrasil would have done. Hello, shiny, shiny, shiny. Click the shiny, 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 shiny. Click the shiny. Can I click the shiny? Click the. There we go. So another 20% of stats. Okay. Or just 700 damage. Oh! The next monster to reach level 3 is leveled up again. Then destroy this. That's a bummer. We've just barely missed out on getting the level 4 Oncetra. And we won't get a level 4 Gaiadrasil. What does like a level 4 Saberhorn do? It gives 24 multicast, but it still takes 6 seconds, so that doesn't really solve the problem. Gaiadrasil would have got 1200% damage. Holy. What would like Prismagon get? Plus 288 damage. Although he's not even getting to cast. The game's over by then. What do? Let's go shiny monsters. And then I can pick up Prismagon, I guess, but I don't think it'll matter. Ooh, shiny Dryadel. Faster cooldown. But the level 3 Oncetra now puts Gaiadrasil to 68k. Pretty good. I gotta get rid of something. Maybe I get rid of the Prismagon. Sure. By the Blixie reroll. Reroll again. There's level 3 Saberhorn. Okay. I think I'll lock it though. We'll buy that tomorrow. And we'll almost have a level 3 Dryadel. Not that that entirely matters either. Sure. So the biggest problem now, as we get to these later days, is that this only activates at 2.6 seconds. We don't have any way to reduce its cooldown. So we'll just eventually find someone who just wins faster. I mean, that's just... But hopefully that comes later and we get to enjoy more of our mythical trinkets. Okay, so level 3 Saberhorn. Level 3 shiny Saberhorn. And we get 2 mythical trinkets. We could get another 200 bucks on victory. Or the next monster to reach level 3 is leveled up again, which... Let's see what level 4 Dryadel would do. 12 multicast. I was hoping it reduced its cooldown, though. It does not. Yeah, we just... Without having cooldown reduction... We're kind of boned. I mean, the level 4s would look cool. But that's kind of it. It'll help us. More money means we can keep buying more legendaries for more trinkets. So we'll do that. Again, I have to win, but we'll probably be able to manage, right? Okay, there's a level 3 Dryadel. Dryadel isn't even going off, so it doesn't really matter that much. We get another 10,000 HP or another 160% when monsters gain stats. But no one's really doing that right now. I'm going to get that HP. Try and stay alive. And then, you know, I'll do the magic last. So gain an exact copy of the enemy's top, middle, bottom on the next battle. Maybe it's cool. There's a Prismagon. I'll just grab Stalagon. We're just going to try and match some... Ooh, another Prismagon. Some legendaries. I'll sell... Actually, no, I'm looking for a Blixie now, I guess. Guide Your isn't gaining stats. It's not when it's just ongoing. So like Prismagon would get benefits from it. But Guide Your isn't, and it's not even getting the chance to go off right now. So there we go, level 3 Prismagon. And it's shiny. We get another 10,000 HP. Or your monsters have 6% damage for each trinket you have. There we go. Yeah, okay. So he went from 60k or whatever to 316k. So that's 632,000 damage. That's pretty good. Reroll and see if I just... Oh, okay, there's a level 2 Blixie for tomorrow. Now the only problem is I need to find a bunch of ways to reduce cooldown on my monsters. I might even have to... No, because most of the cooldown is super rare. I'd have to find a bunch of rare level 3s, but they don't really show up in my shop anymore. And you'll see there, see, we almost lost. Just because it's 2.6 seconds, whereas, you know, this is going off every second. But at least we still won for now. $600, don't mind if I do. Level up Blixie for some mythical trinkets. Ooh, your top middle monster has another 160% stats. Unfortunately, doesn't care about cooldown. Yeah, but we'll do that anyway. Let's just see how big we can get his number to. At 458k. Let me look at like, so like, what are some legendary? Should I try and get some legendary trinkets? We could go for the fancy sword. But yeah, none of them give cooldown, and I can't get another winged crown. Yeah, we're kind of boned. We'd want to like keep getting haste orbs, but yeah, I'm not finding enough rares. Maybe that's what I should shoot for right now. Oh! We got his Emperor's. Sheesh. Which does go off at a second. Water, fire. I mean, if I put him in the middle, bro goes off every second, multicast, 50k damage, 31k healing. And then Guide Your is still doing 157 over here. Or, I mean, I could even just do this. He's doing 661 still. I mean... He's doing 767,000. That is interesting. Might even just be better right now. And because of his on-battle start, that should scale with Zenithzone and stuff. Might have been the thing we were looking for. Because it's just faster than what I have. And then we still have him as a contingency at 2.6 seconds. Okay. So, look for legendary pairs or maybe rare pairs. But we'll see about that. There's another Blixie, but we already have level 2. I'll just sell that one. Grab a Dragon Arch, I guess. There's 2 of each of those. So sell the Blixie, sell the Stalagon, grab those. Reroll. There's a level 2 Dragon Arch. Your top middle monster has another 160% stats. Yep. Now he's doing 64k damage, 43k health. I can try to find Cicadances, I guess. I might even do that Magic Lasso again. I mean, it worked so well last time, right? Or I could go for Iron Core. Not that it really matters which one I do. I'm as likely to find them as any of the others. I'll sell Dragon Arch. Okay, there's a Cicadance. That would be pretty pog. Wow. Okay, just looking for Galvanine or Cicadance. Surely we'll hit one eventually. Okay, there's a Galvanine. Some more mythical trinkets. Give my top middle monster another 160% stats. Or everything just 700 damage or 200 bucks. I'm gonna go 200 bucks. Because if we keep winning. Pog. Sell the Galvanine. Buy the Dragon Arch and the Blixie. And then maybe, you know what, maybe I could sell one and look for more rares, but let's just try and get this Cicadance, whatever, first. Sell that for the Blixie. You gotta be out there somewhere, bro. Come on. Yo, there's a level 2 Blixie. Next monster reach level 3 is leveled up again. I'm not really doing that to anyone right now. Could find some mythical monsters. Are there any that would put on the board that would help us? Riglet. At the start of the next day, devour the ally in front and evolve into Wriggleward. Wriggleward. On battle start, spawn exact copies of the Batomon this devoured in empty slots in the bottom row, but they only trigger when this cast. But then they would trigger at 2 seconds. Omnichrome. You just don't... We don't have any way to get much cooldown, so probably not. Goldora, you're too slow. Faybloom. Ongoing adjacent allies have 10% damage per mythical item used. We could definitely use that. But what if we don't hit them? But what if we do? Gamba fudge. Ooh, but I didn't think about the shiny versions of them. That's sick. Okay, 90%, 96% of the stats of the enemy monster with the highest stats permanently. I almost just want to throw him in for the sake of it. And it would make Prismagon gain a whole bunch of damage. He'll never get to go off, but... Like, let's just see. So right now he's gaining 144 damage and 180. Okay, but eventually Omnichrome can get enough damage from people that... Oh my god, he's at 1,000,000 damage. That, he'd be better than Prismagon. Sell the Blixie. I could sell the Dryadel. Probably just too slow, right? I think so. I'll sell it. I mean, I could like devour the Omnichrome and then put a bunch on the bottom row, but again, I just think they're too slow. So I'm just gonna fish for some rares right now. And fish indeed. Yeah, fudge. Okay, there's a Lignite. So we just need another Lignite or Cicadance. Okay, there's a Lignite. Now give me cooldown. Survey says your top middle monster has 60% cooldown speed. Ooh, or I could choose 2 trainers and gain their ability. But I'm literally doing this for cooldown. I'm just wondering, This would give us mythical items to buy. But I'm talking about how we need this cooldown. So I'm going to grab that. Now, it puts Emperor Ooze down to 0.9 seconds. Guide Yourself down to 1.7. Omnichrome down to 2.9. All right, so I think we keep Emperor Ooze. You're like, that doesn't seem very worth it. That 0.1 second could be all the difference right now. So we'll rock it. And yeah, let's keep looking for some rares. Dirge Fin, Bolt. Then as soon as I find a second one. This Cicadance dude just doesn't want to show up. There he is. Okay, what do we got? I could double my monster's on-battle start abilities. So he would have his on-battle start 3 times, and given all the extra stuff we do, I think that's worth it. And then sell the Cicadans, and then we're just hedging any rares. There we go. Any others? There's another Dirge Fin. And then I'm out of money. Okay. I mean, I guess I could sell, like, Saberhorn. He isn't actually doing anything. Yeah. I might as well do that in an effort to make our board as strong as possible, right? Plus, Foreman Queen. I wonder if they could get Emperor Ooze down to 0.8. Okay. And we're going to keep re-rolling. Okay, level 2 Dirge Fin. What do we got? Okay, so all my monsters have 30% cooldown speed. We'll do that. And that gets Emperor Ooze down to 0.7. Okay, okay. By the trouble. Okay, another Iron Core. There we go. What do we got? I want the trainer one now. You buy a zero cost item using it 2 additional times. Would that be good enough? Trying to think what like rare trinkets these days or items are $0. Oh, it doesn't say the price, does it? I mean, like, almost none of them, honestly. So, top of the monster has another 60% cooldown. He's still 0.7. That gets Guide Yourself down to 1.1, though. Okay, starting to cook. I'm going to sell you, grab you. Okay, we found another one of that, so sell you, grab the Iron Core. So I'll sell the Dirge Fin. Another Forma Queen. Nothing. Okay, what if I sell you? Reroll. 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 It's worth a shot. Okay, 0.7 seconds. And so he's starting the fight with 69k. So I'm curious how much damage and healing the on-battle start is going to give him. Oh, and you know, I didn't even think about it too. Omnichrome is also on battle start, so he'll do it 3 times. Okay, but there's no guarantee he's going to hit damage. Plus, this is 1.3 million, so I don't need to worry about it. So again, it's just... we're going until we find somebody who's faster, which might even just be now. He has an insane mythical, but it's already dead. Oh my god! Hey, yo, thank you, though. Okay, because of this Cosmivore, which goes up at 0.4 seconds, look at what he gave Omnichrome. 160,000 damage, 9,000 healing, 21,000 shield, 10,000 poison, 1,500 burn, 1,000 shock. Don't mind if I do. But see, he has a level 3 Boomagan, which right now is probably too slow, but he was able to get it down to 0.4 seconds, and that's what I'm worried about, is someone's going to be able to do that to where we'll eventually get mogged. Okay, but he gained, what, like 10, 11k damage from just his on-battle start, right? Seems pretty good. Oh, and I forgot. Oh my god. We stole his Cosmivore. So now I have a 0.4 second Cosmivore. Okay, so when rerolling the shop, gain 20% of the total stats of the monsters remaining in the shop. So if I put him top middle right now. Ooh. I mean, 0.4 seconds, 43,000 damage. It's a little less damage and healing, but he goes off 4 times by the time this goes off twice, right? And Prismagon. Okay, so if I put this next to Gydrasil, he's at 3 million. Okay. Now we sell Prismagon. We're still going to hold on to Emperor Ooze, because it's still not bad. Because the Forma Queen could still maybe do it. So I'm going to get the coffee. It says at the start of the next Batomon on-battle start abilities activate an additional time. I'm hoping they fix this, because it was bugging out. But there's been like a hotfix or something, so maybe it's fixed. And then we're going to keep looking for rares right now, I think. Because I really want to get extra trainers. Because if we can get the mythical or trainer, or whatever the fudge, mythical item, the shopkeeper. If it says, nope. You buy 0 cost item, blah, blah, and you buy monster. Okay, your top middle monster has another 60% cooldown. Cosmivore down to 0.3 seconds. And then eventually, if we can get Omnichrome somehow to be that fast. But, oh my, whoa. Wait. His damage went through the roof. Oh, because I've given my shop so much damage. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Every time I reroll, watch this. This is only 4 of him. He has 123,000. He just gained 70k damage. Huh? Okay. Buy some more level 3s. Another 60k. Alright, I'm thinking Emperor Ooze is out then. So I'm gonna... I guess I can hold on the Forma Queen. I'm going to sell the Lignite. Okay, there's Aristobat. What'd we get? Fudge. I don't want any of these. Okay, but if I buy this, it won't show up again at least. When you buy 0 cost item, use additional time. Okay. Reroll. I guess sell you. Reroll. Those are some rares. Reroll. Maybe I do just get rid of the Emperors. I'm gonna get rid of the Emperors. That way I have more room. And I'm still over $800. We're making so much money. Where are you, little rascals? Okay. Trouble. By the way, Cosmovore's up to 1.6 million. Okay, your monsters have another 30% cooldown reduction. Not quite the 0.3 seconds. We're getting there, though. Sell that. Buy you guys. Eventually, we have to hit the trainer thing, right? The trainer mask? Law of averages or something? Okay, there's a Style Grove. Come on, trainer masks. Botch. Could get monsters in my shop 60% cooldown. Or 30%. Or my top metal has another 60% cooldown. Yeah, top metal's another... He's not quite 0.1 seconds. We're working on it. It will take a lot, though. He's almost at 3 million damage. He's at 3 million damage. Alright. Come on. You're right here somewhere, you little rascals. By you. Okay, level 2 Dracana. Flying monsters have +1 multicast. Omnichrome is technically flying, but he's too slow. And none of these... Where's the trainer mask? Okay, monsters in your shop have 60% cooldown. Noxlet, trouble. They just really don't want me to get more trainers. Okay, form a queen. Come on. Gosh, dang it. Monsters in my shop have another 60% cooldown reduction. Is the trainer mask unique? No, I don't think so. I mean, I guess I can double check. I don't think it is. Trinket. No, it's not. Yeah, it should be able to find. It's just not showing up. It's a little shy, apparently. Okay, well, there's dupes of a lot of stuff we have. Boom. 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 Okay, Magmalith, come on. Oy, top middle monster has another 60%. Not 0.2 seconds yet. I'm looking for the shopkeeper from the masks, although we could take a bunch, honestly. I mean, there might be a couple that are helpful, but the shopkeepers are the main one I'm hunting for. That's proving rather elusive. Okay, Dracana. Oh my god. Might as well just grab VIP pass. Just, again, it's unique, so I don't see it again. What the fudge? Okay, sell that. Grab some random things again. Sell you. Okay, Noxolith, Shirley. Top middle monster is 60%. Still 0.3 seconds. What's it do? Gotta do. Grab you. I sell you and you. Got both of you. And then you. Okay, very funny. Hello. Any second now, trust. Jeez Louise. Okay, there's one. Alright, if this isn't a trainer thing, man, like... We found one. Choose a trainer. Holy. Not what we're looking for. Okay. Unfortunate. We'll grab the redhead. But this one... Fudge. Okay. I guess I'll grab Chef. I don't know. Alright. But if we get more, we're getting rid of the pool, you know? Because it's just very diluted right now. Okay, and we found it again. Now we're talking. Didn't find him. Ooh, but 3 free rerolls every day. Don't mind if I do. Still didn't. Alright. Chemist, I guess. Doesn't matter. But we're starting to find it. That's what matters. A couple of free rerolls there. Let me look. We have a pair there. Nothing else. Okay. Get rid of you. Okay, there's an iron core pair. Come on, trainer mask. Nope. Monsters in my shop have more cooldown. Why not? Okay. Oh, wait a second. I mean, Omnichrome counts as electric, so actually Iron Core could be 0.3 seconds. And then that almost activates Omnichrome. So that's something we could look into later. But for now... let's see. Guess I'll just throw you there. Okay. So we're still avoiding. We found it in one extended. Like, there's a Frizzly board or whatever the fudge is called, where it's just on combat start, they, like, kill us. We're hoping to avoid that, because if not, 0.3 seconds into the fight, we deal 13 million damage. Heal for 28,000. Shield for 64,000. Burn 9,000. Poison 33,000. Shock 3,200. And then we do that twice. So... if we did all that, and I don't even get to see this win once... the sad part is, it's possible. Oh my... wait a second. Do you see... bro has maxed damage. So how does my guy not have maxed damage? Okay, but now this guy's 339 million. Bro's about to hit me with 1 billion. Jesus. Okay. Well, back to the shop simulator. I'm gonna magic lasso again, because, like, who knows what we find. I'm gonna keep looking for rares until I find the mask and we get the shop lady. I don't care. Okay, two masks. There we go. Shopkeeper. Your shop stocks item 1 rarity tier higher and costs 15% less. Shiny monsters. It doesn't do anything. But sure, let's grab you. Okay. So I can stop buying rares. Although... no, the repeater charm is unique. That's unfortunate. Is there any other rare... surprised... oh, I was looking at rares. I don't think so. Although, I still need cooldown. Alright, I'm in super rares, whatever. But, I still need to try and get his cooldown to 0.2 seconds. I don't even know if 0.1 would be possible with how much I would need. Okay, there's trouble upgrade. Survey says. Top of the monster has another 60%. 0.3 seconds still. Out here, busting my balls. Let's see. There's another former queen. Okay, top has plus 60%. Still 0.3 seconds. What is it gonna take? Goodness gracious. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so cadence. None of these do anything. Monsters in your shop and cooldown speed. Boop boop doop doop boop doop doop boop doop boop doop boop boop boop. Come on, Iron Core, you little rascal. Where are you? Ah, fudge, that was a bat. Oh, well, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Either until I find Iron Core humbled. They are right here somewhere. There's a humble. Okay, all my monsters have 30% cooldown. Still 0.3 seconds. I guess Omnichrome down to 0.7. 2.4. Oh. Wait a second. That gets Iron Core down to 0.2 seconds. Who then charges Omnichrome, who does 379 million damage. Okay. That works. But see, now I can technically down to 0.1. And then we lose to an on-battle start, but I don't know how I transition to on-battle start. Because I can't even find the Frizz dude or whatever anymore. So the only one I can really think of would be the Colon. But how would I scale him enough? I guess if I could get a bunch of mythical trinkets. Okay, so maybe that's what I do. Start looking for Colon. I'll sell you. I mean, I guess I could keep looking for level 3s, but I mean, 0.2 seconds. Good enough. I just have to make sure I don't miss Colon. Be careful. Stay. I don't know at what point either we just call it. I don't know. I mean, I assume I'll just lose at some point. I'm going to grab both these Saberhorn because they're right there. And now that I have a full inventory, something I want will probably show up, right? Okay, there's Colum. Because see, right now, yeah, he multicasts twice on battle start, but it's only 18,000 damage. I need a lot. I need like a bajillion of those mythical trinkets that give damage and stuff. Which isn't impossible. Okay, well, there's another column. I mean, at this point, we don't need Guide Yourself or on Cetra, do we? They're just there for support. Moral support. Because, yeah, I mean, Guide Yourself's at 1 billion damage. Even without on Cetra. Yeah, I think I can sell on Cetra. Or I'll sell Guide Yourself first, buy the column. Although the more space I mean, the easier it'll be to make pairs, so I'll sell the on Cetra. And then stuff I don't want to get rid of. Grab you. Okay, there's Saberhorn. So Mythical Trinket, give me... Okay, there we go. So that's 700 extra damage. Although, what if I were to find like a Cosmovore upgrade? Okay, he does not get faster. Neither does Omnichrome. Okay. So that's not it. So I think we go extra damage. I could go extra money, but you know, calm down. So now he's at 17k. Alright, alright. Go back to selling you. Buy more legendaries. Another on Cetra by you. If I could find level 3 iron core, that would free a lot of space. Okay, there's level 2 on Cetra. Give us more damage. There we go. Although, could get... Nah, but I think we need more base for this guy. It's 25k. Oh, yeah, we do want the mythical Fade Bloom, though. It's true. By you. Okay, there's level 2 column. When your monsters gain stats, they gain 80% more. I think your monsters have another 6% damage for each trinket you have. So he's at 14k right now. It's 26k. Okay, so now, turn start, he's doing 74k. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay, there's another column. There's 2 Tarantlers. There's a level 2 Tarantler. Look at that. Get you. The next monster to reach level 3 is leveled up again. Ooh, what would a level 4 column do? Just more shield and burn and a lower cooldown. That doesn't actually matter. I think more damage. Okay, so bro's doing 100k now. Still not a one-shot, though. Where in the world is this iron core, man? The world may never know. Okay, almost level 3 column. There he is. You know what? We'll lock. And then... I mean... Right now... If I were to put him there, that's 100k, 180k. So, technically with all of them, we kill. I think. Unless they have a bunch more health. But, worst case then, at 0.4 seconds, we win. So, let's try this. See if it works. Yeah, okay. All right. I think we've broken... Extended. I think we've did it. Level 3 column. Let's grab... Ooh, another 6% damage. Okay, so now he's doing 130k damage. Let's just get that up a bit more. Omnichrome is now at 1 billion damage. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, we'll probably just get a bunch of legendaries. Get a random legendary trinket. That could get me a mythical. But it's random. I think I'd rather just maybe get a different item. Because we still haven't seen a mythical item. Although, levels up a random level of monster, we could hit a mythical. Oh. We got a Sun Sage. 0.1 seconds. But, I guess worse than what we have now, huh? Although that 0.1 seconds is saucy. It's a good backup, but we don't need a backup if Battlestar just kills. Where's the iron core, man? Or the mythical items, bruh? Okay. I'll get a random mythical trinket. That's actually not that cool. Reroll shop with all mythical monsters. Sure. Ooh. Would you look at that? Level 2 shiny Cosmovore. And give top middle monster 160% stats or still 700 base damage. Probably 160% stats. But that only gave him 6k. See, I think we still just need more base damage. But yeah, Cosmovore. And then the shiny Omnichrome. If I find a way to find another one of them, but that's going to be difficult until I find another item. So I'm going to get rid of the Sun Sage. I'll throw in the Omnichrome. Beep, 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 beep. Where is this freaking Iron Core, man? He's testing me. There he is. About darn time, tell you what. Flying monsters have +1 multicast. Or all monsters have 30% cooldown speed. We'll go more cooldown. Why not? Okay. Now back to getting more legendaries. Haha, like that. Give everyone 700 damage. Now he's at 90k, that's 180k, which is just shy of one-shotting right now, so we can do better. Oh, still. There we go. Give me some more damage. Come on. Nope. But top middle monster has 160% more. 98k. Okay, that's almost 200k. That should do it. Sell you. See if we can find another Saber Horn before the end of the day. Before I run out of money. Cool, now I won't have enough, I don't think. In which case, I can roll it down for his stats, but it's not like he really needs it. So now I'm just looking to see if I can find a Saber Horn. Ah, there we go. Lock that. Alright. Looking pretty good. If you buy purple ones, you get multicast for middle. I can't, actually. They made it unique, so you can only find one, and I already have it. So I'm not able to find it again. Okay, but this should still one-shot. Hey, look at that, because now I have 2 Omnichromes. With a billion shield, billion damage, billion shield, billion damage. They had a level 4 Cosmo. Oh wait, they had level 4 Omnichrome. Holy. I didn't even get his poison. I don't know why. I'm only at 11 million. He had 792 million. I don't know, that's insane. I think we have broken it, boys. And we can break it some more. Come on. More. Well, you know what? I'm going to go for a mythical monster. Because, again, we're looking for that Fey Bloom. We didn't find it, but we did get level 2 Omnichrome. Why not? And now we'll look for 2 more. He's down to 1.1 second. That's fine, I guess. Tote bag. Now we can try to use 2 mythical items. 2 Wriglets. What the heck? Not helpful. Activate on battle start abilities an additional time. If that works, then yeah, we definitely kill. Okay, reroll shop with all mythical monsters. Here we go. There's Fey Bloom. The mythical item may appear in your shop. Ongoing. Adjacent allies have 12% damage per mythical item used. So that's Pog. The problem is, I don't think we can use more items today. I don't know if I bother buying this Omnichrome again. Getting him to level 3 is going to be a pain. And that would just take a lot of inventory where we could be trying to get pairs of things. Like this, still lagging, which is going to give us... Okay, we get more mythical monsters, but don't really need that now. I guess we'll get more money on victory, because that's what we need. Level up the Saber Horn. Top middle has 160% extra. Love it. Level up to Rantler. You know what I need? I need the Baroon or whatever, the little raccoon that gives us more item usage, but I can't even find him in my shop, unfortunately. So, because otherwise being able to use more would be real helpful right now. We got a Blixie. I mean, what's this doing? This is doing enough to one-shot right now, so I guess I'll get more money. Baron to start a battle? I know, but I'd put him on my board. I don't care. Ooh, a little on set for level up. Extra damage, 152k. Not too shabby. We can lock that, I guess. All right. Should still be looking pretty good here. Stupid. Bro thought his 0.9 second Lignite with 1.4 million could do it. Huh. Huh. Nice meme. Jeez, 1,200 bucks. Okay, ideally, I want to reroll and find until I find the tote bag, which lets us use more items. I'll grab the Oncetra. Because I should be able to start proccing this. Dragon Arch. What do we got? Let's just go more damage. Level up a random level 3 monster. See, that's interesting, but I want to be able to use more than one. So we're rolling for that tote bag. More damage. Bro's almost at 200k. Okay, I could get a random level 3 uncommon monster, and it could maybe be the raccoon. What are my odds of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16. 1 out of 16. No, I'm not going to. Nope. But, like, imagine. Now, where's this tote bag, bro? Sold. Could give us anything a multicast. These are all cool. I just wish I could buy more of them, so frickin'. Monsters have even more damage. Another level up. This is madness. Extra stats. Okay, sell you. Buy you. Buy you as well. Level you up. More stats. Okay, level you up. Master Crown again. Does tote bag not exist? Come on, bro. Where you at, man? Any second now, I swear. It exists, you gotta believe me. I think. Oh, we saw it yesterday. Oh, there it is. There's that tote bag, my man. Now, do you think you can find another tote bag? Probably not. Okay, level up a random level 3 monster. Bet. Okay. Level 4 column, just to flex on him. Because why not? I could do a random multicast, but I don't want him to hit one of these. We'll look for a different one. Okay. Level up a random level 3 monster. Well, there's only one that can be leveled up. What does level 4 even do? Not that we need it, but it just charges them even more. Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe I will just go with the multicast. Monsters have even more damage. Tell that multicast. Hit the column. No, hit the Cosmivore. What are you gonna do? Aside from uninstall, because what are they thinking? But that means this is now giving 24% extra damage. Which isn't huge, but it's still enough to do something. Even if it's just a little bit. And in fact, it's probably enough that I'll try to get a level 3 on Cetra, so then we can buff it even more. There we go. We could find 2 more mythical monsters. I guess we'd be looking for Fabloom. Sure. Also level up Tarantler. More damage. Tell you. Nope. We did find an Omnicron. I don't think it's worth it. Just look for anything, I guess. I can buy 2 Saber Orange tomorrow. Alright. Colum. 662k off the rip right now. The thing is, I think as long as we keep him fast enough to one-shot, there's nothing we can lose to, right? Because worst case is we find a similar build, but then we tie, in which case I still win. Oh, he has the Baroon, though. I'm jealous. But we got his Wrigglord down to 0.1 seconds. But he did that just to cast Boomagons. I guess he was trying to get Cosmivore down, but if he'd done that on like Cosmivore, then every 0.1 seconds Cosmivore, but might not have had it then. No, we're looking for the tote bag again. It took a while last time, but it's worth it. At least that's what I tell myself. Mythical monster. Sure. Looking for more Fablooms. Didn't find any. There's a tote bag. Freaking love that. Reroll a shop with all mythical monsters. Boom. There's our level 2 Fabloom. Easy clap. Boodum, 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 boodum. Do I gain even more money? I mean, at some point you have to stop, you know? Right? I'm not looking for level 3 cost. So what is this? 72% extra damage right now. Pretty good. Real shop with all mythicals. We could try again. Sure. Okay, well, I would have hit a level 3 Cosmivore. My fault. My fault. Not that we need it, but... I will take the Fabloom. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, if I really wanted an min-max too, I could just... even just sell all this. Literally just have Column Fabloom. And then just keep farming. But... it's not interesting. A message from Africa in 2 weeks. Mr. is still winning and rolling for Topax. It's around 112,000. And his column has hit critical mass. Yeah. Somebody's gonna have to... this is the problem too with Endless. Sometimes I don't know when to stop. You know. How can one man have all this power? Level up. 700 plus damage. Alright, he's at 406k. And yeah, unsurprisingly, we're just rolling shops looking for upgrades. You get an upgrade. You get an upgrade. Mythical monster will appear in your next shop. Actually, I'm going to do the next monster reach level 3 is leveled up again. Because then we could look to hit Fabloom level 4. And I'm curious what that would be. Let's see. How much would they apply? 300% per mythical item used. G-bus. Yeah, I reckon that'd be pretty good. I don't know, though. Hard to say. Just looking for Stalagon at this point. I guess I can buy another one. Alright, we'll get rid of one. Boom. Do I get even more money? I guess. Yes, dear. Just sucks we can't get the raccoon, man. I just want to buy more items. But they won't let me. And so, I think does anyone know if you can tote bag into a tote bag? More damage. Okay, another level 2 Stalagon. More mythical monsters. Now we're looking for Fabloom. Okay, we need one more. Then we're Poggin. Yes, you can. Well, now we know what we're rolling for, baby. Lock you up. Okay. Somebody help me. Oh, look, he had non-battle start for 26k. Well, now. Oh, my word. Well, my Omnichrome is efficiently deal 1 billion damage, shield 1 billion damage, heal 1 billion damage, poison 1 billion, burn 1 billion, and shock 1 billion. That's pretty good. Mythical monsters will appear. Come on, Faybloom. Fudge. Bum, 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 bum. All right, now we're just looking for tote bags. Into tote bags. Lord help me. Okay, we do that. Monsters have more damage. Go crazy. Go crazy, go stupid. Ah. Need someone to like automate this for me or something. Because I also have to make sure like I'm not... Oh, there's a tote bag. Missing stuff. Okay, well first let's reroll shop with all mythicals to hit level 4 Faybloom. Praise. Boom! Boom! That's a level 4 mythical. Yes, sure. On victory, gain more money. Let's see. He's now giving 1,800% extra damage. That puts Colin at 1.2 million. Something light. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait, I'm looking for tote bags. Don't settle for anything else. Y'all got any of them tote bags? On victory, more money. Why not? Sell him. Grab you. Don't do anything. Alright, fine. Grab you. Ugh. Never let me go endless again. You have to stop me. Monsters have extra damage. Yup. Monsters have extra damage. Yup. If I only go for the tote bag, I can at least roll faster. But then I would miss all this. Monsters have more damage. Throws at 1.5 million. Boom, 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 boom. Because now I'm worried. I'm looking at everything. I'm going to miss a tote bag. We can't be having that. If I even can roll tote bag into tote bag. Maybe I've been lied to. Led astray, bamboozled. Top monster has more stats. Sure. Really doesn't move the needle much, does it? Okay, Gydrus Hill. What do we got? More damage. Love it. Thanks, buddy. All right, I'm not gonna buy pairs. We're rolling down to 200, looking for just tote bag. All right, we're just going to assume no. Because I ain't rolling all that. Okay, we can Ultra Candy and hit the level 4 on Cetra. Boom. Now, this is Doing this 4x. Oh my god. Bro just went from 1.6 million to 6.7 million damage. So multicast, deal 13.4 million damage at the start about. Okay. Because yeah, this now applies ongoing abilities 24 additional times. And this is giving 2,160% damage. Now what? I feel like Alexander the Great. Nothing else left to conquer, man. And yet here I am. Why am I still doing this? Why? Someone help me. Level up. Okay, $100. Okay, we're gonna bow. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna every day. I'm just gonna roll for tote bag, buy my mythicals next. Bro thought his 308 million things were cute. Lamau. Please. Okay, rolling for tote bag. Boom. Now we hit mythicals. Gain random mythical trinket. Okay. Roll for another one. Now I get another random mythical trinket. More money. Alright, bro's at 10 million. Sick. Next. And then we'll see if there's like a cap to the days or something. Stupid. I ain't gonna give you the chance. All my homies love tote bag. Who knew at the end of it all the most valuable thing would be the tote bag? Level 4. Love that for you, buddy. Another mythical trinket. Give us damage. Nope. Okay, bro's at 13 million. Next. Oh, look at that. He actually did damage to us. Wow. Because he had the column. Look at that. He did 2.5 million damage. And you know what? He didn't even kill us. Because I shielded as much as like he did damage. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I guess that could be the issue, right? I don't know how he got so much shield. But if they have so much shield that my one shot doesn't kill. But they need a lot of shield for that. Where that tote bag at? Come on now. Don't be shy. Show yourself, you little rascal. Promiscuous with girl. Doesn't want to show up today, do ya? I'm gonna find you. I got over $6,000, buddy. I'll move heaven and earth to heaven and hell, whatever. You will be mine. I will buy that designer tote bag. No one can stop me. Just might take a minute. Tote bag, did you leave me? Tote bag? Buddy? Now I'm going so fast I'm worried. Oh, there we go. That was going to miss you. Okay, mythical trinket. Services. Extra stats. And I don't want that. Random multicast. Botch. Now we want that to be hitting column, and then we're even binger chilling. Alright, next. Ooh! Wait. What did he do? We lost, but why? Why does my guy have 699k damage? What happened? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, I could have been doing that. Ah, fudge. Smart. Disables abilities of enemy ongoing monsters. So it disabled the Fabloom and Oncetra. Oh, and if I had done the same for him... Holy suck. How much longer is this guy been going for? He has 749 trinkets. It's weird because with how much health, what? Are we playing on the same day? Part of it too is I think bro just ate 292. I think he had more patience than me. I'm not gonna lie. I died with like $10,000, but at some point it's like, it's gotta be. Okay, well, GG's. Honestly, I'm glad. Because I don't know how much I would have kept going. For a while. I'm free. Lord, I've been freed. To go back to the mines. The ranked mines. We can go with the youngster. You know what's funny? I don't think I've ever picked the youngster. But why would I when Monster Ranger can give me a build? Or a gamer gives me a mythical monster? We'll go with Monster Ranger. Let's get a fun uncommon, huh? Come on. Give me fun. Fudge. Not very fun. We'll get a level 3 Pyronade. I guess it works. We can, I guess, if we want to build a Pyronade carry build, we can get the Cherubble or whatever, which prevents itself from knocking itself out. So, yeah, that's something we can do. I'm going to grab the Bumblebolt and then the Cake to give him damage. And then Moss Slug and Spinnerai. Now, I won't lie, it's a pretty strong-looking day 1 board, so I can't wait to lose. They'll find a way. And I'm dead. God, man. Give a man a break. Alright. Score champ. What's the point of living? I mean, yeah, let's look for more burn. Score champ. We're looking for... Oh, there we go. Magmite. Tell you. There you go. Alright. Still feel pretty good. So can't wait to lose. Again. Like, that's what I was telling you, man. Okay, I think this is winnable. Although he does have double Moss Slug, but I think there's too much burn. Here. Alright, now we just need to find an early Cherubble. And we're off to the races. The Dragon's Horde. Do we go for the Dragon Egg? Do we go for the Hero Sword, just the early damage? Or 20 bucks? With this build, are there things we're really going to care about dragon-wise? The only one would be maybe Saberhorn. So screw it, watch. It's going to evolve into Saberhorn. Fudge. Dragon Arch. Which activates the on-battle start abilities of adjacent allies, but nothing we really need fire-wise that I think is really going to be doing much of that. Not until columns, if we end up wanting to use those. Anyway, great ship. Grab the Bumblebolt, I guess. Although, realistically, just throw in the second Pyronade. Sure, a second Pyronade has hit the board. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But, I mean, if we find that, we get a Trinket. Or I could just level up Moss Slug. There you go, there's a Trinket. There's a Trinket, you filthy ape. Start of each day, gain $3. Why not? Rerolling? I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna be honest. I could go center fly, but also, what if I didn't? I mean, it is burn, and we could reduce it, but like, I'm not gonna be buying bugs. Oh, I should have put the other Magnite in instead of the Moss Slug. My fault. If I end up losing, well then just pick me now, Lord Jesus. I think we win though. Because of the early Pyronade stacks. Yes! Very good. Very good. Level up me a score chimp. Hoo-wee! What are we gonna get here? At the start of each day, gain another $3. Hoo-wee! Buy me a fake coin. Hoo-wee! Put Magmite on the board. Hoo-wee! Buy a Bumblebolt. Why not? Now, where is Trouble? Get another score chimp. Reroll. Okay. Evolve Magmite. That's fun. Your next trinket gift choice is one rarity tier higher. And then we could get the Plunder Bird, because he gets money on cast. Can I afford him? That would be $15. Look at that. Sell those. Boom. Plunder Bird. Throw the score chimp in there. Now we're printing money. And it's all coming together if I find trouble. Because if suddenly our Pyronades can live and continue to cast, then it's not even close. And they are poisoning us a lot, but guess what? We take twice as fast. Stupid. Although I do like your shiny little level 2 bug boy. We should be 4-0, that's all I'm saying, but... And because of the other uncommon we get, Pyronade evolves, or levels up to level 2. Receive more shield, receive more heal, or monsters in my shop at plus 25 damage. Extra damage, I suppose. Honestly, just throw the cake in there, why not? There's another Pyronade, I guess. Now, where is Trouble? Or level 3 Scorchimp. We could also go Lignite. Deals damage equal to his burn, but I think we're going for more burn, not damage because of burn. I could also go Baroon, get greedy, buy more items, but... Oh, that's a level 3 Magmite, though. Not today, but tomorrow. In which case, it's just better than that. And would our board be better with another Scorchimp in there or something? Yeah. But does Scorchimp print money? No. And another poison board, so theoretically we should win. And they do stack a lot. Well, they scale poison pretty quick. Quick enough? No. You fools. Well, this is interesting. For our encounter, we can get Ignite, who, if you can win twice, evolves into frickin' Charizard, who burns a bajillion. We have to win. I mean, so far we are. Or a rare trinket gift. Ah, screw it, we're going Ignite. Let's get greedy. Oh, and there's a level 3 Scorchimp. Oh, it's all coming together. Because on victory, we get $8. And here's the thing. Now, Draconarch hatching now is suddenly huge brain because Sun Sage, Scorchimp evolves at level 3, has an ability on battle start for each fire ally. This gains 20% cooldown speed permanently. And then Draconarch activates his on battle again, so he continues to get cooldown. Also, I thought that was a level 3 Magmite. I'm dumb. Throw in the Ignite instead of the freaking Plunder Bird. And then look for... Ooh, +1 burned everything? Look for this Cherub thing. Ooh. Magmolith could give permanent burn. And they're trying to make this as difficult as possible. No, I'm wrong. Where is it? Where is it? No. Well, level 3 Magmite. Not what I was looking for, though. On victory, gain another $8. Sure. I guess I'll lock it in. You know, I'll buy another Pyronade tomorrow. Why not? Alright, but surely we win. Surely. Well, the cooldown will be huge, because he's at 5 seconds right now. Down to 3.1, and then once this activates again, bro's down to 2.5 permanently already. We're stacking about the same, though, but he gets to keep using his... Whew! So it was close. But we did... Oh, and he's trying to use Ignite, too. Sucks to suck. Because now I got freaking Flarelisk, bruh. And if I can evolve... Or win one more time, I got freaking Charizard. Here's a level 3 Pyronade. Increase shop rank. When you buy an item plus free reroll, or gain $1 for each 10 you have at the end of each day. Right, increase shop rank. Yeah. +1 fire to everyone. Love that. Can't believe I haven't found who did what? The face? Because if not, I should have just been Barooning like Flarelisk. Bruh. Huh? What the fudge? Alright, sell the Plunderbird. I guess I'm gonna Boomagan the frickin' Flarelisk. If I put in the Lignite, he gets a little more cooldown reduction. But I want Charizard to have a bunch of cooldown reduction. I don't know why I can't find the... Oh, well, there's a level 2 Boomagan. I don't know why I can't find the... I can't remember the name. The thing that protects allies so they don't kill themselves, you know. Early? What the heck? Oh, is he the one that, like, transforms? Because, yeah, early Galvanine with 2 columns, Draconarch. I think I lose. Just shields way too much. Well. There goes my Charizard. Fudge! Oh, no. If we lose again, the likelihood of Charizard is low. It's not good. Level up Boomagan. Your fire monsters have +3 burn, sure. Okay, you're down to 1.4 seconds. That's pretty darn good. I can even go Dracona and charge some stuff. But, like, where the fudge is Trouble, man? He's right here. Ready? Hello? There you are. Okay, is it too little too late? I think instead of this Magmite, I just go Trouble. Because they go off the same time. We don't get the shield, but this is like triple or quadruple its burn. So, sure. This is giving 8% cooldown. I really need to win so I can get Charizard. Break. Good plan. Great plan. Okay, he's a gamer. He doesn't have any mythical yet, you know? We should, like, this should be... Okay, is a 1200 damage Viper thing, though. That's a little spooky. But we win, right? Guys, do we win? Uh-oh. Oh, it's close. Ooh! Yes! That's Charizard, baby. Give me my Charizard. Ooh. Give a monster grass typing. And gain a Dryadel so we can trigger it. So I can give Charizard the grass type. He burns 155 every 6 seconds. But now it's like he has multicast. Because then I throw in Dryadel to trigger him. This guy's down to 1.1 second. Gonna be honest. Don't really need you as much anymore then. Then continue the cooldown reduction on Bazaar. And then maybe swap it up with Dryadel too. We want to protect Pyronade. And then Sun Sage still gets a good amount of cooldown. He's at 1.1 second. He'll go to like 1 second for tomorrow. And... yeah. Reroll. Ooh, gain a random legendary trinket. I don't mind if I do. Is it good? Oh, it is. Probably the best one. Your top middle monster has +1 multicast. So now Boomagan gives 16% cooldown reduction. Get another Trouble. Get another Dryadel. Holy, he's Himothy. All right. To battle. Dip and rip, skip. Because he's at 6.1. And then bro goes off. Down to 5.4. Okay, we got absolutely torched though. What the fudge? He's got a level 4 shiny. How? This early? What the fudge? Yeah, level 4 shiny Bumbolt. Every time it goes off, you gain shock. Next to this, what the dickens? All right. Well, it's unfortunate. I feel like we really just got good or strong, and then to immediately lose, you know, it's kind of like what? But it's fine. I'll give damage to you, and we can use another item. I don't have anything flying. We want to find Stalagan because Basilisk doesn't have an ability. So Stalagan, the Legendary Dragon, gives it multicast. Kind of want to reroll this to see if we find Dryadel. We didn't. We found a Zephyrix, though. Which is super expensive, but if I buy them all, that is a super rare trinket. I can't even buy them all, though. I don't know if that's worth it. It's not. We're real. Okay, see, level 2 Dryadel. There we go. And there's a super rare trinket anyway. Your monsters have 50% cooldown or choose a trainer and gain their ability. I'm going to go 15% cooldown, actually. That puts Boomagan down to 5.2, which is even more than that did. Freaking bada bing, bada boom, you know what I mean? We got another Boomagan. I don't need that Galvanite nonsense. Oh, and there's Stalagan. Oh, sheesh. Probably get rid of Trouble. Hasta la vista. But then, oh, Mist Fruit is kind of dumb. It has to be adjacent. I don't know why that. I thought it was board wide. But in order for Boomagan to multicast, although I am just griefing myself because if he's multicasting, I should just be winning. So just suck it up. Bro's at 4 multicast. Yeah, just deal with it. We still get some cooldown reduction, right? So grow up. And there we go. And if I can do this, I don't think I've won with Pyronade. I haven't. So we'd get Pyronade and level 3. Be pretty good. Granted, I might be getting ahead of myself, but... Okay, we definitely beat this guy, right? Well, it's a decent amount of poison, but not as much as we're going to be cooking. Look at that burn, baby. Oh my god. But see, Boomagan didn't even get to go off a second time. So, like, what's the point, you know? Give the bottom right monster 5% cooldown speed. I'll give it to Boomagan so that he can give more, you know what I mean? Do I need a super rare shop? No. Another Stalagan, I'll take that. And +1 burn. Freaking love that. Give me level 2 Stalagan, you won't. Alright, looks like they probably won't. Dracana charging Dryadel would be really good, but again, I'm trying to get a level 3 Pyronade victory. So I guess I could get rid of Sun Sage. He is doing quite a bit, but what if we just, you know, tried to be different? Boom! And there's my level 2 Stalagan. Holy. Boom! And I get 5 big booms. Extra damage for each string. I'm not doing that. When your monsters cast, they gain damage. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, well, I guess it does. Monsters in my shop have plus 200 damage. Problem is I can't find Basilord. I'm gonna go when your monster's casting into damage. Why not? Lock that so we can get the Dracona next turn. But he charges that a little faster, so Dryadel should go first now, I think. And then either way, it's 6 multicast. So somewhere around like 4 seconds into the battle or something. Going off like 12 times. Yeah. And we got 2 cooldowns, so he's down to 4.3. 3 more W's, sir. A level 2 Dracona, sir. Means he goes a second faster. Because he charges them 1 second faster. Monsters in the rightmost column have 20% cooldown speed. To give cooldown and the charge. And that 2.2 seconds, he charges 2 seconds. Ooh, get a random legendary trinket. Don't mind if I do. Okay, monsters in my shop at 200 damage. We got there anyway. Now that's what I call burn. Coach, Charizard, freaking burn him to a crisp. Oh, only that your monster's no abilities gain 50% cooldown speed. Goes down to 3.8. I got a Dryadel, I got a Dracona. I got a Stalagin, I guess. Okay. So maybe our 10 wins, which will give us 2 stamps for Pyronade. We started with this, but now he's just kind of whatever. He burns for 60 and then just knocks himself out. But because of Stalagin, we're giving our Basilord 4 multicast because Basilord has no abilities. Dryadel, when it casts twice and triggers the grass ally above, and we gave Basilord grass type. So this triggers him twice, which is 12 multicast. Since just 1 trigger is 6. And Dryadel gets activated 3.2 seconds into the fight because Dracona goes off at 2 seconds, charging Dryadel 4 seconds. So 3.2, Basilord goes off. Then Basilord goes off itself, and Boomagan is continuing to give our Basilord cooldown damage, and yeah, the goal is essentially just burn him to death. That's really all there is to it, you know? Doesn't need to be more complicated than that. Although, I can't imagine what leveling up Basilord does, or like a level 4. Because you can't even see him in the Wikipedia thing. And since you can't get him in the shop, it would be really hard to do that. And, yeah. Nice level 3 Lignet. Stupid. Bro really thought. And even with my Metronome, we almost did as much damage as his Lignet. Even though, literally, we start the battle with no damage. Bro just goes crazy style. Bah, bah, bah. Nice. Yes. Okay, nice, easy little dub there. Needed that. And I say needed that just because, well, I'd always like 10 wins. Who wouldn't, I guess? New run. Who are we going to be playing this time? The Redhead, which on victory gives fire monsters +2 burn. The Chef gives all single type monsters fire typing, and fire monsters have +2 burn. Or Lucky Girl, shiny monsters are more likely to appear. Who doesn't love fire stuff, you know? But who doesn't love shinies? Come on. There's some good shinies out there. So what the fudge? I've never played Lucky Girl, not even found in my first shop. What are we doing? But I can reduce the cost of monsters in my shop so we can buy a good few here. Oh, and then it rerolls into a shiny Velocect. Okay, well, Velocect plus Bumblebolt is good. Shiny Velocect gets 2 extra multicast. And those extra casts with Shock give some good value. And then we can buy both Spinner and Stingard because they're discounted. So don't mind if I do. And yeah, I think we'll just rock that. Seems like a pretty good day one board. Again, can't wait to see how we lose. Because that's the crazy part too. A lot of the time is if someone gets like 2 Sting Guards in their original shop, they get an early Electronate or whatever. But unfortunately, I think you'll be dead before it matters much. Yes. Okay, we actually got a day 1 win. In this economy? Wow. Who would have thought it? Okay, and we get more discounted dudes. Okay. Still no shinies. So, what's going on there? But okay. The Velocect, Stingard, Spinnerai, Magmite, Reroll. No shinies. Huh? The heck? I think I'll Magmite instead of Spinnerai here. And I'm not locking that shop in. I ain't doing it. You can't make me. Booka, 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 booka. Okay, he got a fun little early Puffloon. But yeah, I got that double Stingard. Double Stingard day 1 and day 2 is just really strong. Really all there is to it. And then starting from like day 3 forward, they kind of fall off a cliff. We stumble upon the dragon's horde. The 12 damage would actually be pretty strong right now. Because I go for dragon. You know what? I usually do the dragon egg. Let's just go for the hero sword. 12 extra damage, especially like for my Velocect, that's just 48 extra damage every time it goes off. Still no shiny. Whatever, but level 2 Velocect. More likely to appear my anus. When you buy an item, give your monsters +2 damage. Sure. We will buy the Spinner. Monsters in my shop have 5% cooldown. And then these Stingard are already kind of useless. So you know what? I'm going to sell one of them. We're going to get the new monster, Rune Rock, who on cast removes 15 stacks of every debuff on your team. Then I'm going to buy a Great Ship because that gives everyone 2 damage. And then head to the next battle. We're going for tempo here. Get those early day wins while we can. If we can. Bros has a level 3 Stingard. Alright, that's a lot. Okay. 5 Stingard is pretty good early on. And we still won. Holy based. Not even close. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Half his board was that and he still couldn't. Alright, shiny Guardian right now. Not what I need. I think it might be time to get a little greedy with Baroon, though. Start getting some extra items. Yes, sir. And then reroll shop with all commons. Why? I don't know. Maybe we go Frizzly. Because on Battle Start Trigger, this is 8 shock. And for Velocect, that's a lot of value. Instead of like Stingard. I will do that. I'll do that. Tell you. I'll actually throw a reroll in there. Another shiny Guardian. Get a random monster from the current shop. Give me Velocect. Or Bumblebolt. Do I lock this in for the Velocect? You know what? I think I might. Or how much does it sell for? $10. I think I'm actually going to get rid of Magmite. Just for more shock. And then... well, then that could give me the Velocect, so I don't need to lock. And then my board would just be better if I put in Velocect over Baroon. But greedy. I do think Velocect's probably better than Bumblebolt here. Give me those tempo wins, baby. His egg shouldn't have hatched yet. If we're going to win, that'd be great. He does apply 25 shock pretty quick. But Rune Rock, Cleanses a lot of that. My goat. Yes, sir. All right. 4 wins. Yes. Another Baroon. Don't mind if I do. A reroll. Sure. Whoa. Okay, there's the shiny Bumblebolt. Don't mind if I do. On victory, gain $8. Could use that earlier, but bet. And shiny Bumblebolt is good because it gains the ability on cast, gains shock. I guess what that means, I could put in another shiny Bumblebolt. But I could also get a level 2 Baroon. Except, you know, not really, since can't afford it. So, what do I do? I mean, the Rune Rock is some good defense right now. Yeah, and I mean, you know, I got the Baroon, but I can't even... I got the shop, so I can't even buy anything. I want to sell the Velocity. I'll sell the Frizzly, because these shiny Bumblebolts pretty darn good. Because that gives us level 2 Baroon, which will give us a sick trinket like... Ooh, when you buy an item, +1 free reroll. I'm going to say maybe top metal monsters +20 damage. It's 120 extra damage on Velocect. But there's a lot of free rerolls. But I guess I am trying to win early. I'll get the +20 damage. Throw in a shiny Bumbolt. And then I'll lock in this just for the Bumbolt. Grab that next. And now we increase next day's item limit by 2, even though we didn't buy any. You know what? No, even if I won't find an item. Never mind. But both are stacking the shocks they're applying. Rune Rock buys us some time. Baroon is there. Level 3 Sting Guide, huh? Hate to tell you, buddy. If you win, it's certainly not because of that. But look at all that shock we're already applying. My goats. Oh, yeah. Good little flawless 10-0, huh? Why not? See a meteor flying through the sky. We get to level up a level 1 monster. So, I wouldn't use it on Bumblebolt. Probably not Velocity. I guess I go level 2 Rune Rock. Or I gain a meteorite. Your monsters with no abilities gain +20 damage permanently, which would be Velocect and Velocect. So, nothing. Or $40. I mean, that adds 120 damage every fight. Obviously, that starts to slow down. I think I'm going to grab the $40. Give me the shmoney. Shiny Plunderbird. Gives an extra multicast, which unironically helps into the shock we're applying. We got the Bumblebolt. I'll use a green ticket. Although, I could go Craghorn here. When you use an item, this gains damage and shield. And with Baroon, it would be possible to get a good amount of value. You know, I'll buy the Craghorn, use the green ticket. And another Baroon. I'll buy him. Reroll. Reduce the cost of monsters in my shop by 5. There's a Dracana, which is always decent. I think I'm going to sell the Rune Rock. I think I'm going to throw in the Plunderbird. And then I think I'm going to reroll. A really early Blazewing. We're not really burning, but because of the damage artifact or whatever trinket we have would apply damage, which would apply on the shock. Rock monster or Shiny Pebble gives rock monsters +20 shields free. Why not? And then there is a Humboldt which is multicast and shock. Which would probably be pretty good if I ever find the Lost Sect to level up with. But instead I'll just use the green ticket. Oh, there we go. Shiny Craghorn and another Craghorn. So tomorrow we'll have a shiny level 2 Craghorn. There we go. And we're still going to use Baroon because I want to do that. And I'm using Plunderbird because greedy money. Hopefully we win. But I never doubted. And our board would be a lot simpler to put together if I found the Velocect and Bumblebolt level 3s. Wow, level 2 on Cetra this early. Good thing he doesn't have any ongoing abilities to buff, because that's spooky. Ooh, that's a W. Yes, sir. We're really doing it. Craghorn. Shiny Craghorn into Craghorn. Boom, level 2. Uncommon Trinket. Bug monsters in the shop cost 3 less. Or top middle monster has 20 extra damage. I'll do that again. Reroll. There's a level 3 Bumblebolt. Very good, very good. When you buy an item, give your monsters 2 damage. Sure. And the level 3 Bumblebolt, it keeps increasing its on cast. So now it's plus 3 shock. Purple ticket for some super rares. Why not? Do we want any of these? Age Strike isn't terrible. It gains shield equal to the shield of adjacent allies. And we will be scaling Craghorn's shield. Prismagon can just scale on his own. And there are 2 of them. We're going to throw the Craghorn in for sure. I could get really greedy if I'm feeling confident. And put another Baroon in. We can buy 4 items tomorrow. It's certainly a play. Thing is, actually, I don't know if Craghorn is better than like Velocect. Because this goes off 4 times in the time that this pretty much goes off once. So it's more damage and applying more shock. The only difference is it's not shielding us. But yeah, you know what? I think I don't use Craghorn yet. I'm going to re-roll. Oh, there's another Craghorn. Eat some cake. Get a great chip. Okay, well now Craghorn's looking pretty good. The Baroons, again, are kind of throwing, but if it works out, it's not throwing. You ever think about it like that? Bet you didn't. Let's rock it. Because suddenly, like, if we win, we Omega win, right? It's like, oh my god, we won with 2 Baroons. How embarrassing. There's a lot of poison on us. In fact, I think it's... Is it too much? Ooh, it's really close. It's so close. Oh my word. Wow. The difference of like 0.1 seconds. But guess what? We won with 2 Baroons. Ooh, I could gain a plain copy of... I could get another level 3 shiny Bumblebolt. Do kind of be goated. I can get a Dryadel, though, to trigger Craghorn again. I'm going to be honest, though. Yeah, we're using Craghorn, but I don't think he's the carry anymore. And if I use those Bumblebolts, we could get Clawnetic. Whenever now I inflict shock, charge him. But like today, I can give Craghorn 200 extra damage and shield. Which feels pretty good. But I kind of... The idea of 2 level 3 shiny Bumblebolts is very appealing, I cannot lie. Balls. Boom. Let's go. Alright. I think I need to... Well, I guess I can sell a Crackhorn. Still not enough to get Clawnetic. I'll buy the fake coin. Ooh, the battery pack gives +1 shock. Focus pill, 15% cooldown speed. Sheesh. And then we lock. And now maybe I take out a Baroon. We are trying to flawless here. Those extra casts for the shock are going to make a bunch of difference. But we still have one Baroon. Don't worry. We're still greeding a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now I need to find like the Forma Queen or whatever, that rare bug that gives common things less cooldown. Okay, his board might be a little too fast for us. That's a lot of burn and damage. It's kind of close. Oh, it's actually really close. Good try, guys. Good try. All right, if I had something aside from Baroon, we would have won there, but... See, he has the level 2 Forma Queen. If I had that... We're not even playing the same game. What do we have here? Shiny Saberhorn, Shiny Dragon Arch, Shiny Oncetra. We have no ongoing or battle start. Or I guess I have it on battle start with Baroon. That would have been good if I kept my Crackhorns, but we didn't. So I guess we'll go Saberhorn for multicast. Might not even put him in right now. Grab the Clawnetic. Reroll. Gold powder is pretty useless. Cobrex. Well, we're not poisoning. Loot box for 30 bucks. Get a random legendary monster. Bet. It's Tarantler. I'm in shambles. Reroll. Nothing I want. Reroll. Still nothing I want. But we can give extra damage. And I use another item to get another random legendary monster. It couldn't possibly go poorly again, could it? Oh. Almost a level 2 Saberhorn. And reroll. Yay. Oi. Aye. Yep. I think... Do we get... I don't know if Clawnetic is better than Plunderbird. Because these goes off every 2.5 seconds. Every 2.5 seconds, it gets 2 seconds of charge. But that's still not like 3 multicast by 4.8. I could get rid of the Baroon. I probably should. I'll get rid of that one. Honestly, I could Saberhorn my shiny Bumblebolts. That'd be something. A sight to behold for sure. Could get Pai Long. Ally behind has 100% extra shock. So as they increase their shock, that'll be doing more. Maybe we do that. I do think Clawnetic will be better than this common Velocect. I'll lock the shop. Although what, if I sell Baroon, I can buy the Pylon. And then what if I put him in front? It's hard to say if it's better than the 6 multicast Velocect, though. But this way, he's gaining 6 shock every time. Which definitely adds up. And we'll try it. I'm going to sell the Plunderbird. I'm going to reroll for no. real reason. This Prismagon this early could be interesting. If I wanted to, like, pivot. But nah. We went with the Bumbleballs for a reason. How could this possibly go poorly? Let's go, my goats. Again, would love Form a Queen, but can't have it all, you know? Okay, but see, now I multicast, we're getting dicked. Oh, wait, that... yeah, 2,000 damage Thorntail with the level 2 Dryad. Yeah, okay. Not much I could have had that would beat that right now. Rip, reroll. Nothing. A random level 1 common or uncommon monster. That would give us level 3 shiny Velocect. Which is probably better than the Clawnetic right now. So I'll do that. Throw him in there. Grizzly would shotgun battle start. Yeah, but we're rerolling. Maybe we get lucky, hit that Saber Horn, you know? Oh, we did. Huh. Can't afford it, though. Do I sell the Clawnetic? Probably not. I think I actually lock. If I have to take the L, I do. But ideally we get Saberhorn and then put Clawnetic on the board. Yeah. Although that legendary trinket today could make all the difference, but YOLO. Hopefully not. Level 4? 2-second Bambuto. Okay, well. Looks like everyone's hitting the nuts today. Alright. Rough. Don't think the legendary trinket would have saved me there. Level 2 Saberhorn. We can give top middle monster multicast, or when your monsters gain stats, they gain 80% more, as in like the shock they give each other. But I think the multicast is just too good. Especially because if I wanted, I could give Saberhorn multicast. So he starts out and then immediately gives 4 multicast. Possibly. Throw the Clawnetic in there. Gain $3. We use another item. I'll give Clawnetic damage, I guess. Give the Lost Check some cooldown. Okay, there's Form a Queen. Needed that. But how do I? What if I like that? And then I don't pylon? Or I do this and still pylon. Maybe that's the play. Yeah, let's try that. And reroll. Don't know what I'm looking for. I don't think we're going to use Humboldt here. Or at least not right now. Okay, there's another Form a Queen. Yeah, we'll look for a level 2 Form a Queen. Oh. Well, there it is. If I sell this, I can buy it. There you go. Your monsters in the right must call them at 20% cooldown speed. That'd be Pylon, and it would be a Bumblebolt. Could try to get greedy, gain 2 additional copies of the next trinket I get from a GIF. I'll do that, because, again, greedy. Why not? But now this Bumblebolt with multicast is 1.5 seconds, and then we'll get a 2 from the Saberhorn. Okay, but see, like, he just already has Galvanize. And look what Galvanine needs to mimic a fraction of my Bumblebolt. That's my boy. The little Bumblebolt that could. Let's freaking go. Not to be outshined though. Look at the Velocec damage. See? We set up the shock. Velocec comes in for the slam dunk. Okay, we're back on track. 2 more wins, please. +1 shock. Bet. The Iron Core, I'm going to buy. I don't know if we put on yet, but it can be very good. Oh. Well, we got our Pylon and Galvanine. Because I can already give Galvanine multicast. And then Saberhorn give me even more multicast. Is he a little too slow, though? Maybe if we did that. That. It still looks pretty good to me. I don't know. I want to try the Galvanine. I don't think we've been able to make Galvanine work. Maybe I'll grab the Pylon tomorrow. Bum, bum. Let's try it. Why not? We have 1 life to play around with. The biggest problem with this is just that it takes 6.7 seconds for him to go off the first time. Because they're already going off a bunch. Yeah. All right. Well, that level 2 still lagging. Went crazy style. Yeah, I hate to say that we might have won that with Bumblebolt. Our other one, but what do you do? Okay, I can get a super rare trinket gift though. And we get 2 copies of it. So if we get cooldown like that, your top metal monster is a 90% cooldown. Okay, let's see what the cooldown's at. 3.6 seconds. Way better. Much better. I guess I'll buy Pylon. Give you more cooldown. There's an Iron Core. If we get an Iron Core upgrade too, that'd be huge. Perhaps I'm asking for too much. Now I'm just going to sell the Pylon. They're all level 2 shiny. Iron Core. Oh, we have to get rid of our other Bumblebolt. Sorry, buddy. All of your team's monsters are not considered adjacent to each other. What's crazy is that doesn't matter right now. Okay, but now Galvanine goes off at 1.9 seconds. I'm going to buy it anyway because the other ones don't really do anything for me. GLHF. Alright, come on, Galvanine. You already have multicast built in, and then we have the Saberhorn. Surely. That's a level 3 multicast. Oh my god. Goes right down to 0.96. But Jesus, man. Alright. Well, we just hit a bunch of boards that we lose to no matter what we had, so. 1.4 second. Triple cast. Nearly 4k damage, Bambuto. Well, at least we got those tempo wins, right, guys? I feel like it should have been better, frankly. Ah, well, I'm not going to lie. I usually grief myself with a shopkeeper because I buy items when I don't have money for them. And I just like playing her because you can get to mythical items, but I'm going to do it anyway. See, like, this is what I do. Apex bait. They're right. It's a bait to me. Like, I want to buy it day 1 and then not have a board. Although, if we're being so real, the current monsters in my shop will not get me a win. So I'm going to buy the Apex bait anyway. And really, I wanted the Pebbler. Don't really want anything else. Yeah, I'm not even going to buy anything. I'm having an empty board. Never done this. Screw it. Why not? We're going to lose anyway. Why waste my money? Why cope? Oh, we lost to this board anyway, no matter what. You would think it would just auto. Be like, this guy doesn't have... brother, this guy doesn't have a board. Brother, this guy stinks. Okay. Talk about getting greedy. Ooh, look at this, though. Day 2 blue ticket. I was going to look at this stuff, but, although I am tempted to get the guild shell and then roll for rares. Extra greed. And I'm going to do that. Now reroll. Alright. I guess it could be a Lignite angle. Might also be another just save angle, because I don't know if I want Trouble or Cicadans. I'm just going to lock it. Alright, we're throwing day 2 again. Trust me, this greed is going to pay off. I'm pressing X to doubt. Because even tomorrow, I buy 2 Lignite, and that's like my board. And they're not doing much now anyway. Yeah, whatever. It's a problem for future fruit, although it's very soon about to be present fruit. Okay, stump on a dragon's horde. Look, I could get a dragon egg, okay? But if I gain the 20 bucks now, God knows I might... But if we're playing for the long con, maybe the dragon egg's what we need, you know? Alright, by the gods, I'm boned. Give me 20 bucks. I'll actually just take the 20 bucks right now. Alright, Lignite. Lignite. Give my monsters plus 5 damage. Wait, do I buy anyone else before I do that? No, I'm probably gonna reroll. What am I rerolling for, though? Just other burnt things. So I could get, like, I guess Velocic Moss Slug. I don't think that... No, I'm 100% sure this board with that and does not win the day. So I'm just gonna buy the Feast. The Electronade, I think, does also not win us the day. So I'm rerolling. Okay, an early Boomagan would be nice. I will take the Rune Rock. Little defensive. I'm going to lock because we can Boomagan and start to reduce Lignite. And this is all because I took Apex bait. Just keep baiting myself. We're going to be 0-3 with no prospects. Still. More or less. Wait a second. This guy's board kind of stinks. Can I beat this? I think I beat this guy's board. Aw, brother, this guy stinks even more. How's that possible? Dude, are you okay? What happened? Oh my god, I can't believe I won. Wow. Okay, nothing short of a miracle. Give me the Boomagan, and I probably should grab the Scorch Imp just for the burn. And I will. I'm gonna reroll. Get a lucky coin. A loot box to get a random legendary monster. Here's the thing. I could sell this guild shell. Get the loot box and the rune rock. I'm gonna do it. Random legendary is... Jiminus. Honestly? not terrible. Jiminous gives adjacent allies plus 50% shield. I at least have 2 rune rod. Like, it does something. And now I'm wondering, do we even just Omega Pivot? Start scaling the cooldown on Jiminous. Maybe we go a shield angle here. Yeah. I guess I can try that. Screw it. You gotta stay flexible. Play what you get. You know what I do need, though? I need a Baroon, so I can buy more items. Okay, it's a lot of poison, but I do have 2 rune rocks that are removing some of it. Now, it's not removing it fast enough, but at least it's not getting out of hand, and our shield is scaling. If only... Ooh, maybe just not so close to being close. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I think if we get the shield right there, we win. Unlucky, unlucky. What are you gonna do? We got the Jiminous down to 8.3 seconds. Okay. And we got a tote bag. You can use 2 more items today. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and look at that. Give the bottom right monster plus 8 damage. I'll throw that on Jiminous. Why not? We can use another one. Apex Bait, level up the shop. Hot Pepper. Yeah, alright, it's free anyway. And it technically makes them more useful on the board. But now I'm looking for some shield stuff. Like that. Style Grow. When you receive shield, gains damage for the battle equal to the shield. Yeah. There we go. And you know what? I'm just gonna sell my Lignites. Yeah, the thing I practically threw for, they're gone. Just to get Plunderbird for a little bit of heal, but mainly the money. You guys know me. And hopefully this works out. Technically, we'd get more value if Jiminous was also next to Style Grove, but I want to farm cooldown on Jiminous while I can. Okay, trying to go for the old Brawl Mantises, huh? Don't listen to their lies, bro. They'll sell you on sweet nothings, but it never works. See, you probably thought you had this wrapped up. You're gonna lose. I'm sorry to tell you. And now your Brawl Mantises won't do anything. Right? And they were never going to. Don't get it twisted. And if I can get... Oh, I wanted to get the bird to go off one more time for some more money. But look at that. We already got W. And for our encounter... Ooh, okay. We could get Wish Wash to get an uncommon trinket. I probably won't. We could increase the shop rank. Tempting. Or the gold bar, $10 every day. Also tempting. We're definitely going to need money. But a lot of the shield stuff we need is going to be higher level. And we could get better items higher level, you know what I'm saying? But I need money. Increase shop rank. There's another Style Grove. I could put the guild shell instead of the Plunderbird. Probably just gets more. Because he would have to go off 10 times for him to get the amount that guild shell will just get. Probably sell him. And we're going to reroll. And then purple ticket for super rare. There we go. We got something like Aegis Struct. Gain shield for the battle equal to the shield of adjacent allies. Sell the Score Chimp. Sell the Plunderbird. We got the Jiminous down to 6.9. Question is whether or not I bring out Boomagan yet or not. And I don't think we do. Plus, I can't afford the Aegis Strike anyway, so I'm just going to lock. We'll keep it like this. It's definitely a little greedy, but still winnable. It'd be a lot easier to fit the board, though, if we got the Rune Rock upgrade. Ooh, he's farming the on-battle start money on the guild shell. Big fan of that. And big fan of you giving me the game, so thank you. You fool, you've already lost. And because it's so slow, we get to use Boomaggin a whole bunch. We got him down to 6.1. We got him down to 6. Can we go off one more time? Yep. We got him down to 5.8. Very good, very good, very good. Now we buy Age Struct. Reroll. Ooh, golden ticket. Show me some more Geminis. Boom. Not a single one. Dragon Arch, though, could activate Age of Struct's on battle start, which could be good. If I put this next to something that Geminis is low in, or scaling. It might be time to get rid of Boomaggin. But see, if I keep winning, then Boomaggin is just the right play. But if I lose, or if I really want to get greedy, yeah, I could Dragon Arch the Guild Shell on battle start. I think we're gonna go with the Guild Shell sell. I am gonna take the Dragon Arch. I want to keep reducing Geminis. The problem is that he won't scale his shield off of anything the Geminis is scaling. So it'd almost be better. No, but I'd have to get rid of Boomaggin. Or what if I did this? We could do that. Then you would gain that, but then this only activates so often. Geminis would just be getting more value by hitting more things. Yeah, okay. I think we just do this. I'll send a reroll. Here's a level 2 Style Growth. Probably just lock on that. Yeah. Still try and get that Geminis down a bit more. Boopa, 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 boopa. Ooh. Level 2 Column. With the Sun Sage. I think we scale more than they can do anything about it, though. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, that burn do be adding up. Quite a bit. Alright, you got me quite a bit. That's a lot of shield. It depends on Style Growth's damage. Can we get another shield off, please? I think we went off that. Oh, it's close. Oh. Yeah, so see, Boomaggin there is technically a throw. But we got him down another 0.8 seconds. But we could have also just won. We level up Style Growth. Ooh, you received 25% more shield. Gotta be that, right? I mean, we could give 20% cooldown. But yeah, I'll just receive 25% more shield. And now I think I can stop using Boomaggin. And instead I could just use like Dracana to charge. But it'd also be helpful if I could find some upgrades. We're looking for upgrades. Alright. Another style graph, sure. Golden ticket. Both a Dragon Arch and a Geminus. Interesting. I like that. So... And at this point, do I put Rune Rock instead of Boomagon? But see, it's only like marginally better-ish, kind of. Maybe not entirely true. Or I could start reducing Aegistruck's cooldown. Maybe I do that. And then that wouldn't get any value, so then I put Rune Rock in. Alright. I'll settle for this. You've got yourself a deal. Oh my god, but I'm just gonna lose to freaking Galvanite. Gosh dang it, man. I can't catch any breaks. There's no way we somehow pull this out. No. No, there's not. God, man. Oh. Tough matchups. Alright, well... 25% more HP or a super rare trinket? Ah, super rare trinket. Lord have mercy. Top metal monsters, 30% cooldown. All monsters at 15%. Choose a trainer. I'm going to go with... monsters have 15% cooldown speed. Oh. Randomly transform your monsters one rarity higher. I would have done this so fast if I wasn't on final stand. But now that I am, it's incredibly dangerous. At the start of each day, we can gain $30. Alright, you got me. Gamba! Come on, we get 2 random mythicals. Here we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got 2 mythical carries. We got the Cosmivore, which the neat thing is because we used all of the cooldown, it carries over to Cosmivore. So instead of, I think normally 7 seconds, he's 3.3. When rerolling the shop, gain 20% of the total stat of the monsters remaining in my shop. The problem is it might take him a little while for that to become kind of relevant. But then we also got the Omnichrome. Gain 80% of the stats of the enemy monster with the highest stats permanently. That transformed to level 2 Column, which is helpful. The thing, though, is I can Dragon Arch, or Dracon Arch, and double Omnichrome's battle start. We don't need the Lignite. I'm just going to sell him. We don't care about the Trouble. And then Gaiadrasil, if I put him in between Omnichrome and Cosmivore, should be good damage. So Draconarch activates not only on Column, but Omnichrome. We don't need the Onsetra right now. We don't need the Sheldra. Okay, but if I wanted to... Well, if I swap... Okay, and then I go there, and then Gaiadrasil goes here. Block that. Okay, now this all hinges on whether or not whatchamacallit? Omnichrome gets decent stats. But like re-rolling right now isn't going to give Cosmivore much. I mean, I could sell the Onsetra and just re-roll and see how much we could get. Ooh, at the start of next battle, On battle start, activate an additional time. That's big. And then just... Okay, so... It's something. And then, yeah, we just hope Omnichrome pops off here. I could also charge... But then he wouldn't hit both battle starts. Or... Well, I guess Guide Your Shield doesn't need to be next to Cosmivore because he's not giving him a bunch of damage. I could do this. Hopefully that goes off as much as possible. GLHF. Hopefully whatever it is, it gives us a lot of damage. We're betting this all on their best person, which did not give us that much, if I can be honest with you. Gave us some burn, which at least we can but do we live? Oh, we do. Woo! Okay. Alright, we're still in it. But we're at the whim of our opponent, but look at that. That's why we love the shopkeeper. Reroll a shop with all mythical monsters. Now, the crazy thing is I'll have to sell to even afford anything. So then the question is, would it maybe not just be better to reroll the shop with all my money for Cosmivore? Like, let's see the mythical monsters. Riglet, I guess if we ate Omnichrome wouldn't be bad. We could maybe hit like a level 2 of Cosmivore or Omnichrome, but also I can't afford that right now. Baybloom would be okay. Aerofem, I think is a little too Gamba right now. And Goldora, we wouldn't get a ton out of, so maybe not. I think I reroll. Okay, I could give something multicast. Gamba. We gave Omnichrome multicast. Ooh. That's fun. And now, I think I'll just reroll everything else. Unless maybe I find like another... Oh, well, tomorrow that'd be a level 2 Dracon Arch, so yeah. I'll do that. And now this Omnichrome's looking a lot tastier, cannot lie. Okay, and then this will activate him again before anything goes off. Okay, so hopefully they have someone juiced, but not too juiced, you know what I mean? That like, my guy gets big, but I don't lose, you know what I'm saying? They don't, because it's just like Galvanize, what the fuck? Bunch of brokey I need someone who's immediately juiced and doesn't need to scale a bunch. Come on, man. I'm not asking for that much. Oh my god, I can't afford this. I'd be crazy to sell this Colon, right? Right? That's just good defense. Well, I guess if I was going to sell anything, maybe just sell the Gaiadra still. This is still giving us defense. But honestly, the Gaiadra still... Damage completely depends on Omnichrome, and at that point, Omnichrome would be big enough anyway, so I'm going to sell that. Get the level 2 Dracon Arch for this legendary trinket. To give either top middle monster multicast, or when your monsters gain stats, they gain 80% more. So he's essentially a level 2 Omnichrome. But also, if I just gave Dracon Arch multicast, he'd activate that a ton. Although Xanthostone also helps Cosmivore. Hmm. Alright, I'll go with Zenith Stone since it helps both. And then reroll. And reroll. Oh. Turn a random monster shiny. Yo, give me a shiny mythical. Oh. Shiny Omnichrome. Which actually goes from 60%, no, 80% to 96%. So he gets 16% more. But now if I win, I also have a shiny mythical win. Wouldn't that be fun? And then I'm going to lock this because tomorrow I can give someone else multicast again. GLHF once again. Hopefully, like, just someone halfway decent. I mean, that last build, like, bro literally gave me nothing. You got to have something, right? Okay, so that Lignite gave me quite a bit of burn and damage. I appreciate that. Look at that. And then thanks to Draconarch, we went up to 13k damage, 450 burn. Now that's what I'm talking about. Multicast. Oh my god, and we hit Omnichrome again. And then I can use Draconarch here again to activate all this. I feel bad. I haven't been scaling Cosmivore at all because I've been spending all my money. But hey, you know how it is, buddy. Sometimes it'd be like that. Bet. Because at this point, I mean, Omnichrome should be the carry. Do you have a big guy? Yes, you do. Thanks to your Thorntail. Now we're up to 28,000 damage. 450 burn, 22 poison. Yes, sir. Reroll shop with all mythical monsters. I guess... Oh, I didn't realize the Crimson ticket costs $42, though. Oh, so I do that and then I wouldn't be able to afford them. Alright, maybe we get to reroll a little bit here. Finally. That counts as a reroll. If I could buy all those, that would be a super rare trinket, but... That would be another Draconarch. I'll buy that. There's a chance we hit the level 3. Ooh, Iron Core would charge our boy. Although right now, I selfishly don't want to charge him. Because I want the Draconarches, whatever, to go off at the same time so he's getting a bunch of battle starts. And so yeah, I'm actually... Ooh, but there's level 3. Wait, if I sell this, $68. Call me crazy. YOLO. And top middle monsters multicast. Who do we hit up? It's gotta be Draconarch, right? So this activates his on battle start 4 times before he goes off, so he gets 5 times. Then he goes. And I'll reroll a little bit for our boy. I haven't completely forgotten about you. There's some stats for you, buddy. Alright, I'll lock because I can get another colon back. As long as I win. But we're all in on this Omnicron, baby. I mean, I guess I could just Iron Core him because literally he's big enough that it's just... Yeah, what are these guys? Why are you guys... Quit with these Galvanites. You're not giving me any stats. Yeah, he's big enough that Iron Core... I mean, he's doing 90k damage. That... We will just win. Ooh, turn a random monster shiny. Shiny Dracana. But then I don't get all my... Because the game will be over before... Although, 1.7 seconds. And then we'll go off at 3.4. This will go off at 3.3? Right? Oh, but he'll go off at 3.3. Botch. I'm not doing it. Common greed. One more battle. Just give me some decent stats. This is Omega Greed. Because, like, I pretty much win without it. In fact, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's just... I want to see a big number. Okay, look at that. 35k. Boom! 62k. See? Thank you very much. Finally give me something. Ooh, level up a random level monster we could hit. Omnicrom. Okay, Dracon is fine by me too. Because wait, now this should go off before Iron Core charges, so maybe we're in the clear now. And then I'm gonna reroll probably just the whole way down for Cosmivore, even though he's not doing anything, respectfully. Yeah, here, I'll just send it for you, buddy. I won't even look. We could have had it all. I mean, you are cracked, buddy, but Omnicrom. Come on, man. And what's crazy, too, is I'm still getting greedy. All I need to do is... Okay. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. It's like, okay, grow up. I just, for the 10, I just need this to go off. So, this guarantees it goes off even faster. There we go. Grow up. Oh, yeah, we got this one. We got it in the frickin' bag. That's how you do it, baby. That was the Gamba transform. Never doubted, baby. Was I worried? Sure. But the greed paid off, baby.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.